Steve, I've hit the wall.
You have?
Well, I just don't. I'm just between the case and the. I'm exhausted. I've hit the wall.
Well, I mean, you better find some energy somewhere because if you don't get to work, Grover 207 is going to solve this thing before we do.
I don't even know what that means, but okay. Good for him. I hope he does. And I'll tell you something else. I don't. I've been accused of trying to sabotage or ruin my own company or business or advertisers. You can have my back. That would never happen, right?
Never.
Thank you. What Frank the Tank said to me about me is not. We're going to talk to Big Cat at 10, by the way.
Oh, okay.
I wouldn't mind if getting into that as well. That's just. I mean, we've talked. We've dealt with people. We talked to my lawyer for 20 minutes yesterday.
We did.
$600, my money, talking about whether or not we can, once again.
I was kind of wondering how much that call was going to cost.
I'll find out, trust me.
As I was asking him my 13th question.
I was like, shut the fuck up, Steve. You paying for this call? I always think, we're kind of friends. And I'm like, oh, wait a minute. This guy's a job. Fucking sitting here talking to me for his own health. I mean, this is slander, right?
It's outrageous.
Yeah.
Is it the most controversial insult that's ever been uttered?
In a way, it's
in
painful.
A published version of the dozens?
Well,
yes.
So it looks like we're going to be the number 2 seed.
Yes.
When we make our way to the Big Apple in a couple of weeks. Steve's excited for that. Company just wrecked with coronavirus. Right?
You don't give a fuck.
I'll be fully vaccinated.
Mr. Vaccinated. Yeah. I'm going to wear a bubble.
So here is at the end of the game between the 1 and 2 seed, Big Cat's team and the Frankettes. Just listen to Frank the Tank. Listen to this asshole.
I think we proved that we're the 1-2, so Kirk Minihane could, go fly a kite.
Oh!
No, I won't. What's this right here, Steve? What did you put in front of me? A kite. I'm not going to do it. I will not fly a kite. I won't do it. You can fucking challenge me all day. I will not fly a kite.
People will remember that after we lost in a disputed match to the Frankettes.
These are things that sound was never heard.
You did tell Frank to go have a heart attack.
Yes. Well, I would say me flying a kite or Frank having a heart attack, one of those two things will happen. I will say that. And I am not flying a kite. I wish Frank nothing but the best. I hope he has a life of health. He's committed. I appreciate that. But there's a gentleman's agreement. We're in trivia here. I don't think that's necessary.
I think we have to do our talking in the match.
I think so. And Frank goddamn cheated in that match.
It's true.
Gossip Girls totally cheated.
No way.
We should be the number 1 seed in that tournament.
Totally.
Undefeated. Full steam. But nope. Number 2 or number 3 seed, I suppose. But that was really...
I'll tell you, his insult has motivated me not to intentionally tank us in the first match.
No pun intended.
So we leave New York earlier.
Good. Yeah. Good. I think that's the right thing to do. I mean...
Do we think our guy Jared's going to be,
we got some show Friday. We got another fucking session with this fucking... I love Jared, but soft as baby shit, Jared Carabas. What is going on with him?
I don't know.
Crying in private phone calls to Ryan Whitney?
Yes, that's what it would seem, yes.
Well, Whitney's joining us in 2 weeks, is that right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, we're off next week.
Well,
off from KMS.
Yes, we'll be working next week. But yeah, you got fucking Carabas what? Jared, these we break each other's balls. I don't care if Whitney has $300 million. So what? So what? I make fun of Jared. I have way more. What are we doing here? Dave makes fun of me. He has more money. Like what?
I love Jared, but it's a little bit softer than even Mike.
I never thought of that.
Do you think Mike would be like, "Hey, why are you guys giving me a tough time?"
No. And if he did, oh my God,
you've got a savings account.
No, I do 3 weeks of shows about it. So yeah, that's fair. But Jared's have to get a reckoning on Friday. So I guess he's going on Erica's show.
Yeah. So I think that comes out Thursday.
That's going to be 2 people who don't like the fact that people don't like them right now on social media. So it's going to be like, I'm sorry. I know what that's going to be.
You think it's going to be an ass kissing fest?
Yes, but this Whitney.
I think Jared will say his piece.
I guess, but I think he won't be as intense as he was with us.
Probably not. I don't know. It's a tough thing to. Would think he's going to tell the CEO of the company he works for that he's hoping to re-sign with. The things you said about me were Bush League.
I would.
I don't know. You're a little bit softer when you go on Token CEO.
No, but if she said that about my show, I would definitely say that.
Yeah, maybe.
Oh yeah, how many times has Erica demanded that Section 9 takes their show down?
That's true. I'm talking.
I
like,
demand
I'm
it
talking
every
like,
episode every time I hear it. But.
I'm talking about like in an interview with her, like on Token CEO. You would agree that your demeanor is a little bit different.
But the
when
subject
you go on
came
with her.
up, and I'd be like, "Well, that was a fucking stupid thing to say."
Yeah,
he probably will too. But we'll get to the Whitney thing on Friday. We talked to after. I was like, "What the fuck is wrong? What is going on with you?"
Yeah, I didn't know what he was up to when he texted me looking for Whit's number.
Yeah, I don't know. And Whitney was even more confused.
I know.
It's like, dude, I was on my bike. I don't know what the fuck he was doing.
It's just a
classic,
classic,
a fucking loser?
Just a classic reaction.
It's
one way to guarantee that you're going to get shit on more.
I know. What the fuck are you doing? Can you not make fun of me anymore? Look at Barstool. What happened to this company? Jesus Christ. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. So we'll talk to Jared. Jared, you know when they're taping that?
I thought they were taping today.
Are they? Okay.
Said,
That'll be interesting.
Release Thursday. And then the entire thing will be promoted on Twitter.
A lot. I don't have a problem with that, though. That's what should happen. They do a good job with that. Promo away. I saw Clancy did that. I'm on a lot of those promos now, too. With Kevin's new show, the Kevin Clancy Show. Is that right?
Continuing with True Crime here, episode 2 of the Case podcast. You can hit it. Episode 2 of the Case podcast from Kirk Minihane is out right now. They went down to South Carolina. Episode 2 is about faith. So,
are these spots, or is he just
podcast is the story of starts with a story in Brockton, Massachusetts.
What's this on? His show?
The Kevin Clancy Show.
Does he say good things about it?
In 1989.
Okay. I'll do it later. Oh, good. Well, thank you, Kevin. Kevin Clancy Show. Go find that and download. And I was on there. I had a good time with him last week. What else is going on before we talk to Dan? What are you doing? You get a lot going.
And if you got a daughter older than 15, I'm a raper. Take her on the living room floor. Like,
is that from the Case episode 2?
No.
Oh, what is that?
That's from Clancy's podcast.
What's he talking about?
He's memorializing DMX. He is doing DMX lyrics.
Nice.
There was I guess we can call Big Cat now.
Hold on, he just texted me.
There was an Odyssey
10:15. He said
an Odyssey radio station mentioned the case.
Really?
Well, kind of.
Oh, okay. Oh, really?
And sports that matter to you. That's AUDACY. So check that out if you're into the podcast scene.
What is this?
I was telling Drabby that there's a new...
This is 106.7 The Fan in Washington, D.C. Sports junkies.
I gotta tell you, like, the Case is... it's wild. It is all over the place right now. It is crazy. It's bigger than I thought it was going to be.
It's definitely broken out of just the main, Barstool audience. I think I underestimated how many people would see it just like pop up in the Apple app. Yeah. And just be like, oh, another true crime podcast.
Oh, God, I'm sorry. Back to Odyssey.
The true crime podcast that I'm listening to. Mm-hmm. And they're like all the rage, man. When those crime podcasts hit, people just love them. It's almost moved me to want to try to dive into one and get into the wormhole and try to solve some crime. But it's just so much work. It's overwhelming. But
well,
yeah,
you just let the other people, the actual investigators, do the work for you, and then you listen to the podcast. That's the easy way to do it.
Well, I was listening to one, and the investigators, this is like a cold case from like 30 years ago or 25 years ago, and the investigators were so bad. They basically did a couple interviews up and down the street and then did nothing for 10 years. I mean, just nothing.
Really?
And
you're not talking about us, Steve.
I mean,
so it's still unsolved.
Talking about
still unsolved.
Oh, poor Ann.
Yes, but like this particular one that I'm listening to, I mean, the goal is hopefully by the end of the 8 episodes is to try to, if you don't solve it, get close to solving it. Get close to revitalizing interest in it. And
I just thought it was interesting that he talks.
Shake some trees.
He talks at length about the
without
podcast,
saying my name.
Without saying your name.
I can't imagine that the company is not. Their tentacles don't reach far enough that some FM station in DC they'll be like, don't say Kirk.
You don't think it's a little bit of self-censorship?
No, I
just
think
not mentioning a competing audio company.
I think he's just a dummy radio guy.
Well, he says on Twitter that he's not afraid to say your name. So
why were people tweeting at him?
Yeah,
the
one guy who was in DC who was listening.
Oh, God, leave the guy alone.
And Bernie Madoff is dead.
Oh, he died?
Yes, kicked the bucket.
Jeez, that's good. That must have just happened, wasn't it? I mean, he's a horrible human being.
Yeah, not of coronavirus apparently.
This must have just happened. I mean,
this
just went. Yep. Madoff.
Madoff, yes.
Yeah, not Madoff.
Yeah, he made off with your money.
Why do you call him Madoff?
I don't know. Why do I mispronounce anything?
Let me see. Bernie Madoff. How old was he? Is he 80?
I don't know.
You know, I'm fascinated with this story. I talk about this every couple of months. I'll read I read a couple of books
82.
about it.
82.
What's crazy about Madoff is like it just ended like with a whimper.
Yeah. Well, like apart from his kid killing himself.
No, I'm saying his arrest. Oh, no, both of his sons are dead.
Yeah.
Well, one son died of cancer. The other son committed suicide, hung himself. Yeah. And Ruth Madoff is still kicking around somewhere. I think she might be in Florida or Connecticut now. I forget. There's a story about her a couple of years ago. She wound up getting like $2 million. $2 million bucks. That was what she got because they said that was, I don't know, they somehow proved that money was legitimately gained or something. I don't know. But Madoff, spent years, and there's an excellent 4-part series, Wondery, what the hell is it called? American Scandal, and it's Madoff. And it was like a couple months ago. Very good, if you don't know the Madoff story in whole. What's crazy is just like, there were times every 6 or 8 years, it was a big story that was written. They wound up getting shot down. And this guy, I'm forgetting his name, Harry Markopoulos, like 10 or 12 years before, he was working at a company. And this company said, we want you to emulate. How does Bernie Madoff do this every year? Mm-hmm. How does he get 10 to 12% return every year? And he said, and you probably see the 60 Minutes profile on him as well. Gladwell wrote about him in one of his books. This guy, after weeks of doing research, sat down with these guys. These guys who run the place. And they were like, how does Madoff do it? He's like, there's two ways. He's either the luckiest human being in the history of the world, or he's running a Ponzi scheme. And they were like, okay, well, you're an idiot.
Yeah,
goodbye.
Fuck off.
And he wound up quitting, and he became obsessed with it. He's part of he was a whistleblower. But eventually, it was a big part of taking him down. But when the time came for Madoff, they just ran out of money. The 2009, the crazy financial collapse. So they just had no more money to move around because people wanted their fucking money back.
Yeah.
And, for years, he was just doing a Ponzi scheme. You would make he'd take your money and give it to me, and he'd take my money and give it to whatever, Mike, and he would just...
he pays out returns with new money coming in.
And it just eventually ran out. And he knew it was going to happen. So he brought his sons who worked for the company. Bernie Madoff always claimed that nobody else knew about this.
I find that very hard to believe.
One other guy did. He had one other guy, actually played by Hank Azaria in the HBO movie.
Oh.
Is he still apologizing all over America, Hank Azaria?
So is John Cleese, by the way.
Well, I think he was being sarcastic, John Cleese. Hank Azaria for playing a cartoon character that was
Fez. Fez, right? No, Apu.
What the fuck are you talking about? Jesus Christ! You think your podcast confused? And one other guy. But so Madoff just brought his sons to his house in the city, sat them down with his wife, and was like, "The whole thing's a fucking scam. The whole thing is a sham." The brothers left. They went to the FBI, and then the FBI came, arrested Madoff. Man was like, "Yep, I did it."
He totally could have gotten out of the country.
Yeah, he had like a day.
You just go to Ecuador or something.
Yeah.
You go to some place where there's no extradition treaty. I suppose
France, right?
I suppose there's enough. No, I think France has an extradition
treaty. Where's Roman
treaty.
Polanski now?
I don't know.
I forget, but yeah, you might be right. But go ahead.
Well, that's why Julian Assange went to the Ecuadorian embassy in the UK because they don't have an extradition treaty. Right. But I suppose the people he fucked over had enough money so that they could have probably...
Well, I don't think he would have lived.
Yeah, they could have brought him some justice if they really wanted to. But I think the lifestyle that he was accustomed to, he didn't really get in prison.
No. Though I would read stuff where they were like, he was okay in there. Like he was, it was not like he was, in maximum security. Like he was,
Well, I imagine he knowing that what he was doing was fraudulent and was a house of cards was going to collapse on him any second. He probably had a lot of inner turmoil. Probably felt like shit.
Yeah, but
they was racked with anxiety.
But they said he never, like his sons died. He never broke his, his people. Obviously, people killed themselves over. I mean, and I understand. Like now, I even read some stuff. A couple of things about this podcast were like, "Oh, we're supposed to feel bad for a bunch of rich people who lost their money in today's world." Well, it's like, well, yeah. I mean, now should they have done a better job?
Skepticism,
sure, of course.
Like anytime someone is promising
you're living in the
risk-free 15% returns, and you're just like, "Oh, fuck yeah, that seems normal." Like, come on.
But that doesn't mean he still
greedy.
Stole from them though.
Yeah,
I mean,
but they were victims of their own greed.
No question. But still, I mean, I don't know. I feel bad. I feel bad for people who saved their entire life savings were taken by this guy because he fucking lied to them. Now you're right. Like, I have a financial guy. If every year he was like, "Hey, we made 18% again this year," I'd be like, "Well, how is that possible?" You kind of, in a weird way, want some down cycles so that things are on the up and up.
Yeah, you could just own Bitcoin.
Yeah, I'm not doing Bitcoin, which will eventually run out to another scam too, another absolute scam. So so Madoff is dead. Well, good. And the HBO movie's not terrible. De Niro plays him. He's actually not bad. What the hell's the name of the book? It's a good book. The woman reporter who covered it wrote it. Shit. think it's actually The Wizard of Lies. I think it's the same title as the movie, I want to say. Worth reading if you're into the Madoff thing. It's just a crazy fucking story.
Yeah, there's quite a few that are...
So one called The Wizard of Lies?
The Wizard of
That's
Lies.
The one I would
by,
recommend.
Diana B.
Yep, that's her. Yeah. Yep, very good. And like I said, I've always said like he was like the head of NASDAQ.
Here's this other book, Madoff's Other Secret: Love, Money, Bernie, and Me.
Oh, really? Oh, there you go.
She really lost out.
What a catch he was.
Yeah, no kidding. The other thing is the Johnson & Johnson vaccine. Now we're apparently halting this.
Well, 6 people got sick. I mean, we only got 8 million out there.
What's mind-boggling for me is that the same people who are shutting down Johnson & Johnson vaccine because 6 out of 6 million people had an issue are the ones, telling us you have to believe in science. You have to take this vaccine. This doesn't seem like there's a lot of good decision making by government people.
I can't believe when I saw they were pausing this. I almost have to believe there's some rash that they're not talking about, where there's even more, because there's no way the pausing is over 6 people.
Are you suggesting that the government would lie to us?
Put 7 million, okay, M&Ms in a thing, okay, the traditional colors, and then put, I don't know, what's a color that's not a traditional M&M color?
Pink.
Pink? Okay, put 6 pink M&Ms in there. For the rest of your life, every day, if you picked one out of there on the hour, you would never get that pink one. Ever. Ever. The odds are 1 in 7 million.
I would say that if you took a population of 6 million people, what are the chances that just like 2 of them are going to develop blood clots, like randomly, independent of any vaccine that they put in their body?
Right. Now, it may turn out now they're all women. Okay, that's it. Okay, I find that interesting. And they're all blood clots, and they all happened after. So that's interesting. That's worth examining. Are the women around the same age? Are the women have the same physical? Are the women from I have no idea.
They did this.
Why
in Europe.
why aren't they doing it to men? Why are they pausing it on men?
They did this in Europe like a couple of weeks ago.
Shouldn't the men get the
AstraZeneca.
vaccine? These are the men out there doing work. The women stay home, Steve. The men are out there plowing the land, toiling the seed. Silling the toil.
Picking up garbage.
Yes.
Silling the toil.
Silling the toil. I don't know what the hell they're doing. They're doing things. No, but I'm all for, but there are going to be, we know this is going to happen. This is part of the risk of taking it. Some of these things might happen, might emerge.
Yeah. So, a
lot of people are going, we talked about this. That's why they make you, what's it called? Anaphylactic shock?
Yes.
There's some of that too. My arm was sore. Nobody's talking about that.
I think the bigger problem for me though is the individuals making this decision. We're supposed to trust them. They're the scientists. If you don't believe them, then you're a fucking Neanderthal. But then they go and make a decision like this, which seemingly is helping the coronavirus spread.
So if I'm getting my Johnson & Johnson vaccine today, I'm waiting for it for 3 months.
Your appointment was canceled.
Yes. So I'm just back to square one.
Yes.
That seems nuts to me, but no one's jumping around about this either. I don't get it.
No, people jumping around on Twitter about it. It's a weird one because it doesn't align like the anti-vaxxers. The anti-vaxxers are just going to be like, "See, told you so," and then the people who support vaccines are.
Yeah, where are they on it though?
I have no idea.
They're in a tough spot.
I don't know. Just believe the science.
Yeah, but okay. What happens if Johnson & Johnson's one shot, I guess, so it's different. But it would say Pfizer, you already got one.
Yeah. If you're stuck in limbo.
You can't do that, right?
I have no idea.
Well, I know spring's almost here. Spring is here, not almost here. Milton's, the store for men, is used to delivering you great clothes all the time, and they're going to continue to do that going forward with their big spring sale right now. Long sleeve tees, quarter zip sweatshirts, fleece jogger pants for lounging around the house from Vineyard Vines, new sneakers for Under Armour. Capacity for indoor venues are starting to increase, and weddings are being booked with confidence for this summer and beyond. Speaking of capacity for indoor and outdoor venues, where are we at for June in Madawaska?
The policies in Maine really haven't changed.
Meaning what? I know you don't want. You have no desire to do this.
It's still heavily restricted capacity.
You have no desire to do this in June. Indoor. Just say you have no desire.
I have no desire to do this in June.
You have any desire to do it ever again?
Yeah. I think it'd be nice to go back to Madawaska.
What's your issue with Madawaska? Why don't you want to do it in June?
Just because trying to plan it around coronavirus restrictions will be a huge pain in the ass.
What is the current level at a place like that?
I think they're still at 50%.
Well, it would be outdoors in June, though, wouldn't it? Didn't they say they would do an outdoor thing for us there? What's the place called? Big Zippy's Tentapalooza? What the hell's the place we did the live show at?
It's actually changed its name now.
Oh, too?
It was Lakeview Restaurant, and now it's the Lakeview Motor Lodge.
Lakeview Motor Lodge?
Yes.
There's a motel there?
They just changed their name yesterday.
Was there a motel there before?
I don't think so.
They changed their name yesterday?
Yeah, I just got an email about it.
The fuck are you talking about? Is the restaurant still there?
I'll pull up the email.
Jesus. Buy one, get one free suit deal going on.
It is now the Long Lake Motor Inn.
That's a terrible name. Lakeview, what was it called before?
The Lakeview Restaurant.
Much better.
I didn't suggest
Much better.
I didn't suggest the name change. Maybe they've built an inn on.
How the fuck did they do that?
No idea. It'd be good news for us, though.
I mean, we were there at night, so it's not like we have a great memory of...
Yeah. The other problem is because the Canadian border is still closed, most of the lodging in the Madawaska area will be off limits to us.
Sure, but if it's a limited capacity, then that may be okay.
There's construction on the bridge into Canada right now.
Well,
so there's a crew of like 300 or 400 construction workers who are basically living temporarily in the Madawaska area in most of the lodging.
What is 50% capacity at the Lakeview Motor Home World?
That would include staff and us. So it'd be around probably 60, 65.
Not bad. It's fine by me. We'll see.
I know it's fine by you.
Less is more. I don't really want to see all these people. These people are, but we promised them June. Now you're telling them no?
It's coronavirus.
It's in limbo right now, you're saying?
Yes.
Right now it's presently in limbo.
Yes.
Okay, fine. Either way, buy one, get one free suit deal from Milton's is not in limbo. It's always on. You do that right now. Again, Calvin Klein, Ralph Lauren, you get your great deals. Go to one of their stores, either at South Shore Plaza Braintree or Chestnut Hill Square, Chestnut Hill. If you want to If you want to shop online, go to Miltons.com. Miltons is the original sponsor of Kirk Minihane, way before I was a worldwide true crime superstar.
Inspector Gadget, some are saying.
Some are saying Inspector Gadget. Hey, Mr. Evil, how you doing?
Some are just for us.
Some are just when you're as pure as that, you can throw those things at people. Milton's, you'll be as comfortable in our stores as you'll be in our clothes. Social Plaza Braintree, Chestnut Hill Square, Chestnut Hill, or online at Miltons.com. I don't know where Dan is here.
He said 10:15. I can give him a call now.
He said going to be like 10 or 10:15. I think he's going to give us a heads up.
He is. Okay.
Yeah. What else is going on?
Well, you see, Ben and Jerry's have come out in favor of abolishing the police.
So
I'm headed up to Vermont.
Who was it?
Steal some fucking
ice
cream.
The woman, the congresswoman in Minnesota, right?
Rashida Tlaib.
Right. Part of the, what do they call it? What is that crew?
I think it's the crew, right?
The AOC and Presley. Is that, I forget what it is.
I thought they called themselves the crew. The
whatever
gang?
It is. I don't know. Yeah, whatever it is. So she's making a bold take on this one. She wants all police abolished and all incarceration abolished, correct? I am not. I read that tweet like 20 times. Like I'm not.
The squad.
The squad.
Yes.
I am not. I want to quote her warmly and accurately. I feel like I am.
She's crazier than Marjorie Taylor Greene.
Oh, way crazier. So again, like, can we be adults? Like, I am all for. You want to make changes in incarceration? I'm all for it. You want to make changes to police? I'm all for it. We can have the conversation. If we want to make things better, great. What do you do with Zarniev? What do you do with somebody who shoots 20 people? What do you do with somebody who rapes a child?
I mean, that's basically what she's saying is she wants Dylan Roof to be a free man.
Well, yeah, in her mind, right. Or like if Adam Lanza hadn't died, he'd be just like...
Or the Unabomber, great author, by the way.
Right, yes, Teddy Kaczynski. What, in her mind, if we had her on the show, we can reach out. I'm sure she'll join us. If I said, Congresswoman, what would we do with these people? What would her answer be? Like therapy?
Yeah, I think social work. We need to invest money in rehabilitating them.
Okay.
Re-education camps.
But like how? But they're like Zarnia, like why would you want to do that?
If you spend enough money, you can fix every problem.
Yeah, I mean like
it's the modern monetary theory is basically kidnapped the entire Democrat Party. All they're going to do is print money from here on for the foreseeable future, and they don't see any negative consequences of it. Yeah, I mean I don't like I'd like to talk to somebody, see if we can find somebody who's actually an advocate of that for real, like a abolishing prisons. Yeah, and police. I would, but they're all too busy going on real estate buying sprees with all the Black Lives Matter money. Well, I saw the headline in the New York Post. Holy moly! No,
That's where what's her face told you to spend your money.
Exactly.
Ellie idiot. Ellie, yeah, spend your money there. So,
Ellie and everyone at Barstool was urging.
Not everyone.
Well,
only Dave Portnoy was.
Oh no,
but,
no, not Dave. I don't think Dave donated to the bail fund.
And I would just say these people, I've been paying close attention to this trial. I think this cop's an idiot. He did a shitty thing. I'm not sure they're going to find him guilty of third-degree murder.
Second degree. I think.
I beg your pardon. Second degree.
Yeah. I think they can still charge him if they don't convict on second degree. They can still revert to third degree.
Correct.
Yeah.
I don't think that's going to happen. So I just
the guy had COVID and he had fentanyl in his system. You tell that to a jury, and it's like,
I don't think the cop did a good job. I think it's
a fucking asshole.
I think it's totally tragic, absolutely tragic. I think they overcharged him, and I think it's going to be. Unfortunately, it's going to make last summer look like nothing.
I think
this guy.
I think it was planned. I think Keith Ellison intentionally overcharged him.
I've heard people say this.
Trying,
backlash.
I think he wants it. I think he wants this kind of thing.
We'll see.
It's already happening because of what that idiot did to Dante Wright.
Hey, take it easy.
Sorry.
Jesus Christ. What the hell's wrong with you? Just call her an idiot. Relax.
Mistaking a taser for a handgun is
troubling. It's a trouble. Well, it's not a great.
For like 8 seconds, she had it in her hand. She had no business being a cop. Well, no business being a cop whatsoever. If she can't tell the difference between a taser and a handgun,
troubling.
The weight is different. The feel is different. The safety mechanism is different. It's like I believe that it was an accidental killing, but like how is that woman a cop?
That's a great question. I mean, it's a great question. She's not anymore.
She's not anymore. She resigned. But when was the last time she was on a range, like using a firearm? When was the last time she was using a taser? It's like impossible. It's like going to pick up a banana for breakfast and then accidentally shooting yourself.
It's nuts. It's absolutely nuts. It doesn't help. And then, when stuff like that happens, it angers people, and I totally get that. So I'm watching this trial. I do wonder if the jurors though think they're going to name us. Like there's no way they can be able to protect our identity. No chance in this world. So
with so much media attention, it's impossible even to find, like a neutral jury.
I think mainstream media will name these people.
Yeah, they're already kind of flirting around.
Yeah, New York Times, they'll do it.
Yeah,
the Washington Post, they'll do it. So it's like, how do they look at and again, I'd be very clear. Like, I don't think this cop. I'm not defending this idiot cop at all, but I'm just saying, for the charges, I can see, and I said this 7 or 8 months ago. Mm-hmm. I can see how a good lawyer can make this a complicated case for sure. And I just think if this guy walks in any shape or form, it's going to be chaos like you've never seen.
But you won't see it. Like CNN, MSNBC, they won't report on it. Like
right now, burning down.
Oregon is burning down. There are activists in Oregon right now setting fire to government buildings, and that no one's reporting on it. But we're still trying to track down, the guys who took a dump in Nancy Pelosi's office.
I'm just telling you, if the George Floyd guy walks, and even this media, they can't hide it. It's going to be insane. It's going to be the craziest time in America. I'm telling you, it's going to be nuts.
Yeah,
nuts.
It'll be, what did they say? Peaceful, the peaceful demonstrations, but fiery or something like that. I remember the fucking idiot Chiron.
Yeah. I saw WCVB in Boston. Did we talk about this or no? It's reporting on this troubling methadone mile in Boston.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So
that just happened?
Yeah, they just got it on that.
Yeah. Have there been developments?
No, that's the same.
Didn't Marty fix that problem?
He got out. He took off just in time.
Oh, by the way, I finally got my long desired FOIA request from City Hall.
What was the big payoff?
Marty was shooting a film with Netflix during coronavirus.
I believe that.
So I got a tip from somebody who was like, "Hey, he was on my job site with a Netflix camera crew following him around." So I basically just wanted to show that in the middle of a pandemic, he's out there, grab assing with Netflix and shooting this movie that's pretending. I'm sure is going to be a hagiography to him.
Oh, of course.
And so the documents are just emails with the production company. So he was, on election day, he had a little crew following him around, and they're all expecting his victory, and they're going to, I'm sure it'll be a real slap and tickle fest, but it hasn't come out on Netflix yet. I don't know exactly what it's going to be. It's not the mayor or City Hall, the other, glowing film production that he did.
If you reach out to Text Dan, see if he's good to go. I don't know whether. I saw we're doing very well in Canada, too, my native country.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I just would love to talk to Rashida Tlaib and just say, what do you mean? Like, how would we do this? Like, how would you?
Well, they'll never talk with you.
Because, I know that, but just if I
part of me wants to think maybe that they're trolling a little bit just for the attention, but it's. I mean, the whole defund the police movement is actually getting legs. Like they're actually like in some like the most liberal enclaves, they're actually succeeding in taking funding away from cops.
As I always say, so I would say to Tlaib, so in your district, some husband comes home drunk and just beats the piss out of his wife. What do you do?
Social workers.
What are they going to do?
They're going to counsel the victim and the aggressor.
The guy shoots the social worker.
More social workers.
Okay. So
I mean that's actually the answer.
Oh, I know, but like what? But how is that going to work?
I think that if
I'm all for therapy when people are calmed down and ready to have a conversation, but in the heat of these moments, that's not how it works.
I think if people who want to reform policing were smart, they would go after the pensions.
Sure, I agree. It's crippling cities. LA is crippled by it.
Like not just the police pensions, but all government pensions.
Of course, I agree. I think
every state employee, every city employee, just be like, we're going to take every dollar allocated for your pensions and we're going to put it towards, I don't know, community investments, what other dumb shit they come up with.
What's that? Somebody's coming here?
The door's locked.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm reading LA has billions of dollars locked up in police pension. Billions.
So, I mean, they're going to end up getting pennies on the dollar.
Right.
It's the cities, unlike the federal government, the cities can't just print money to come up with it. So they're going to have to reach some settlement, and all these people who gave up Social Security in favor of a pension are going to get, again, pennies on the dollar.
Fucked. I also don't know if you're some 22-year-old kid, 24. How the hell are you going to be a police officer today? Why would you even do it? What are you doing?
Just Big Cat's going to be available in a second. He's going to call us.
Okay. I don't know. How is a young guy or a young woman want to be a police officer today? Why?
To be able to have power and boss people around.
No, but I mean like well-intentioned, like, you're I mean.
Well, that's the issue is that the
and again, most
policing is self-selecting for like a certain personality type.
True, but
that kind of reinforces some of the problems.
Most cops are good people. Like, I do believe that. I mean,
did you see the video from Virginia of that the lieutenant in the army? It's a black guy who's driving along.
Yeah,
the fucking asshole cop.
It's terrible.
Like, pulls a gun on him 2 seconds into a traffic stop.
It's really awful. Yeah, there's zero defense for that. That's what I mean. Like, that's where I'm willing to have any conversation people want to have. But when it's legitimate, powerful people in America, this congresswoman saying they should, get rid of the incarceration system. Like, just let all prisoners free. Rapists. Like,
yes, correct.
Murderers. Like, just fucking, what are we? Bernie Madoff. Like, it's nuts. I don't know.
Welcome to being a conservative.
I'm not a conservative. I'm a libertarian.
Well, then you should want everyone out of prison.
Yes, I'm a sane libertarian. I'm a selective libertarian. I don't want the government touching
liberty for you, but not for the criminals.
Yeah, I don't want. What's this book somebody sent us?
I think someone's like trying to shame you for not caring enough about poor people. Maybe I'm overthinking it.
$2 a day. Somebody sent us. Living on almost nothing in America. Well, that's easy. If you have $2 a day, you can't spend anything. Try spending $2,000 a day. That's hard to do. I'm telling you. After a while, you get bored. I'll read it. I mean, I'll give it. Well, I don't know if I'll read it or not. Anytime I read a book now, I'm skeptical. I'm like, is this story true? Is this story bullshit? I don't know. But yeah, I mean, it's awful. I mean, there's, and I've been saying this all for a long time. And look, I believe that there's a race issue in America is a real issue. I will say that the time we spent in Wall Hall and other areas in South Carolina, I don't see a lot of people with white privilege in that area.
No.
I don't see the color of their skin. Now, we just did an episode where we did a long list of some of these prison sentences, and they're not in prison. If that person were black, you asked me this. Remember we were taping it?
Yes.
Would that guy be? Yeah. That might be true.
Yeah.
But I will say in that area as well, I see black folks as well who have been arrested a bunch of times, and they're not in prison. So I don't know. It's a good question. I don't know. Hello.
Sorry. Apologies that I'm late.
Go fly a kite.
Did you hear that trash talk?
I responded to it. You know what I said? I said, I'm not going to do it. I will not. Steve brought a kite. I'm not going to fly it. I will not fly a kite. Won't do it.
I can't wait for this trivia challenge because you And it really, when I say you, I really mean you, because it's really just you on your team.
Well, did you see the last game?
I didn't, but I heard. I mean, okay. I told you afterwards. I think that there is some promise to intern Justin doing a trivia show himself with just all wrong answers.
That's true. Yeah, well, he's good at that.
Hey, I was so mad when I listened to him prepping you guys, and he was like, "Oh, wait, that's not the answer." And it was. I think that's the future of trivia. Is just wrong answer trivia.
It is untapped. I will say that.
Yeah. So what happened in the last show? Did Steve and Jared pull their weight?
Jared did not. Steve was unbelievable. Steve got 7 or 8 answers. We beat who we played, Spit and Chicklets.
Yeah,
we dominated them, and I think I could be wrong, but when Jeff makes the announcement for the seedings, I believe we're going to move up to the 2 seed, which is I don't think does us any favors. 2 or 3, I don't think it matters.
Yeah, I think we're 3. I was terrible the other night. I've lost all my trivia confidence.
What's going on?
I'm feeling. I don't know. I'm going through the yips. I don't know what's going on. It's just, I can't really put my finger on it. I just don't feel confident. You lose it.
I watched it. It was a pretty good game. I like the part where you guys did all the Division I schools. I was actually on the edge of my seat.
That was incredible, and the fact that we had the right answer, and there's nothing worse than having 3 answers and 2 out of 3 are right, and you pick the wrong one. So, but we'll be good. It's going to be great. I'm so excited for the challenge because I really do think you versus Frank. Maybe that's just a special edition, just you versus Frank mano y mano.
Well, I'll tell you who's excited. Steve Robinson's excited to head to the Big Apple, spend a couple of days there.
Yeah. Is there anybody in the office who doesn't have coronavirus?
At this point, no. I think we are the first place in the world to have herd immunity. Yeah.
Okay, great.
Yeah, we crushed that.
Like Marriott.
That was. Yeah. No, it was. I've been a lot of cases, and then I've had it. So you can hang out with me. We can kiss and whatever. So we're good. I think it'll be a good time. Yeah.
Wow.
It's a great time.
Is everybody in? Because people travel from all over the place. Is there anybody who's not committed to this?
I think everyone's in. I really do. I think it's going to be. I was talking to Jeff yesterday about it. I think it's going to be truly everyone comes in and we have 2 days of taping, and they're going to make a whole set, and it's going to be awesome. So yeah, I'm excited.
I mean, it's good on Jeff, coming up with an amazing piece of content in the middle of coronavirus. It's a brilliant move.
Yeah, absolutely. We buried the lead here, though. The reason why I'm calling today is I'm ready to confess.
Good. Well, I am, as you know, calling up all the Barstool employees and asking them where they were on the night of November 14th, 1989. You were alive at the time. Can you confirm your whereabouts?
I was there. I was driving a motorcycle. I was on my way to California.
How old were you in 1989?
I was 4, so it turns out that investigator was right. She was right. She actually had nailed it.
Wow.
We were in California. I also, while we're here, I would like to, you remember that girl who disappeared tragically and ended up being murdered a couple of years ago, and Francis was fired for the blog and everything?
Yes.
I want to confess, I was the one who wrote that blog.
Oh, is that right? Wow.
His job back.
He's back. He's got his job. That's great. Great.
Jesus. So, and then I don't know if you guys saw, but Bernie Madoff died.
We just talked about this, yeah.
Yeah, I'm literally on my way back from North Carolina right now. I killed him. So,
is that right? Some people may be grateful for that.
Yeah, that's a plus in the column. So it's I got 2 bad ones and 1 good one. So
I was talking about this. I've read books about it. I got very into Madoff. A podcast. I wouldn't be able to run a Ponzi scheme I would be so confused after 15 minutes. I'd be like, what am I doing? I'd fucking confess after one day.
I think if Bernie was alive and doing his scheme now, Portnoy would probably be an investor.
That might be true.
Yeah, he probably, you're not, I mean, he runs in some of the circles that obviously got, taken advantage of. The Ponzi scheme to me, I think that's one of the most fascinating crimes that someone can commit, because you're rich and you have the money, but you know that the gig, no one has ever
gotten away with it.
As far as I know, got away with
multi-level marketing schemes. People look at Facebook and Housewives. Yeah, but that's just a Ponzi scheme.
But Madoff was going to get busted eventually. Once there was a crisis, a big he survived the crash in '87 barely, but eventually in '09 when he was fucked. The minute that happened, he was dead.
Yeah. Right. So it's basically just waiting for that to happen because if you look at the history of of the stock market, eventually it happens every 10, 15, 20 years like clockwork. So you're just waiting it out. I don't know. The stress would be so intense to me that like how can you even enjoy all the rich that you have?
And I never. We were talking about this earlier. I never bought you had one guy who was in on it as well. I never bought the idea that nobody else in the world knew that Bernie Madoff was running a multi-billion-dollar Ponzi scheme all by himself. That just seems that never made sense.
They all knew, and they all maybe not everyone in the office because I also have read I read the book about it and I watched who was it? De Niro?
De Niro. Yep, he's pretty good. Yeah,
it wasn't terrible, but it was clearly there was a legitimate side of his business, but yeah, like his assistant who had all those houses, she definitely knew. The right-hand man definitely knew. Probably his sons. Maybe not his sons. His sons ended up turning in. But yeah, the whole thing is fascinating. I consumed all the material on it as well.
Now
I've never been so long.
Yeah. Well, you're a successful podcaster. But I would just give you the way you said they all knew. If you were going to do a series on Bernie Madoff, let me just give you a hint of how you would do it. Steve, we got this. There's an idea out there, a theory, that only Bernie Madoff knew about this Ponzi scheme. The truth? They all knew. Thank you.
There it is.
Thank you.
So what is obviously the feedback has been incredible about the case. I have to confess something else. I am officially switching to binge mode on the case. I get so wrapped up in these type of stories that I listened to last week.
So you're gonna take the next 6 weeks off?
Maybe not 6 weeks, but I'll probably take the next 3 to 4 so that way I can do them all at the same time. And because I think my brain has completely become mush when it comes to like TV.
It is hard.
And podcasts.
Yeah, it is hard.
I need it right away. I can't handle like not knowing. So I'm gonna make the switch. I hope you're okay with that.
It's fine.
You know what? I'll play it when it comes out.
Thank you.
With no sound on, so that you get the whole play, and then when I go back and listen, that will be 2.
Can you just tweet every week that you really enjoyed? Not even you really enjoyed, but it was a really good episode. That's all. And you know what?
Spoil it.
I'll retweet you if you do it too. You get a retweet from me.
Everyone's going to spoil it underneath. I know. I can never admit it.
That's true. It's over now. Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, I screwed myself. People are going to tell me everything before, but so the reaction has been tremendous. Did anyone have the same reaction that I did when I texted you? I texted Steve the same. The first 5 minutes of episode 1, I was waiting for you to burp and scream.
I've seen some of that.
And
Yes.
And swear. And when you didn't do that, it was very off-putting for about 5 minutes. Then I got into the groove and I was like, okay, this works.
Yeah, yes. A lot of that. A lot of people the hardcore Minute fans at first, I think, and some of them I think probably still, it's weird hearing me do that because I think they're waiting for me to yell at Ann Desmond or to go crazy on this, but you can't do that. But no, there's definitely been some of that for sure.
Yeah, no, you can't do that. But I really was I think it's just so trained. I was just waiting for like an hola or something like that out of nowhere.
Well, we'll drop little things in there.
Yeah. So I mean, it's been awesome though. I'm really happy for you guys. I know how much time you guys have put into this, and it's. I mean, I can't fathom being able to keep like that type of note taking and everything that goes into it. I don't have that skill set, so I'm not only like slightly jealous, but also tremendously impressed.
Well, thank you. Steve's done a great job as well.
I'm a world-class note taker. I can take notes at 50, 60 words per minute.
That's true. He's Steve was a great secretary in like Mad Men. He would have replaced Peggy Olson.
Yeah, great with shorthand.
Yes.
I like it. Steve, where are we at with the vaccine? Are you trusting it or no?
Where are we at with the vaccine? Yeah, I mean, everybody should go out and get vaccinated. Sure.
Well, what's your?
Oh, that's a little tough.
Are you fully vaccinated?
I am not because I had it, and
that's right.
I had the antibody treatment to try to lower the symptoms, so then I have to wait 90 days now.
I got my first shot. I got my second one in about a week or so.
I guess my thing is, if we're going to have to get the coronavirus vaccine like the flu shot once a year, what's the harm in waiting a little bit? I mean,
Well, you might get it.
Well, I mean, Chris Christie survived.
How many times have you told that joke? Like over the last,
it's not a joke.
I know, but like
it's not
that's
a joke. It's a fact.
It's like
Chris Christie's morbidly obese and he survived coronavirus.
It's like your Hotel California. We know Chris Christie had fucking coronavirus.
I'm saying.
Wait, didn't Chris Christie get the best hospital care too, though?
I would think.
Who knows?
Yeah.
Who knows?
Yeah, he did. I just love, the Johnson & Johnson thing is fascinating to me because it's clearly going to do. Everyone was dragging Nate Silver, and I didn't think his point was that wrong.
What did he say?
He basically was like the damage of pausing Johnson & Johnson
far worse. Yes,
far worse because people it's already tough to get people to take a vaccine, and now you're saying 7 people out of 10 million or something have blood clotting. It's going to be impossible. It's going to just grow and grow and grow. That are saying this vaccine doesn't work or it has side effects. It's stupid. It's going to end up being a detriment to society. I love the Johnson & Johnson story just because it essentially is they basically made a vaccine for dudes because I was going to go get that. They basically said this one's less effective and could kill you, but you only have to take one shot.
Yeah.
You in?
Yeah. Yes.
And it's fuck yeah, man. Of course I'm in. I don't want to go back.
Let's stop dicking around here. Let's get to the real question. The real reason I want to have you on. Yes or no? Will Julian Edelman, will he be in Canton one day? Is he in fact a Hall of Famer? Or is it why, in my opinion, this is why you have teams have their Hall of Fames. He's a perfect Patriot Hall of Famer.
I have to quit the internet. I hate the internet so much.
You seem very passionate about this.
No, it's not. You know what I'm passionate about? I don't give a fuck if he goes in the Hall of Fame or not. I'm passionate about the internet oftentimes will debate something where there's no one on the other side of the debate. You guys touch on it all the time on your show.
Sure.
Where everyone is gaining 3 points and it's but there's no one disagreeing with you. Shut the fuck up. I hate when people get those free retweets and think that they're proving a point. And it's no one is on the other side of this debate. So that was what I was passionate about. But I guess there are a couple people I've been proven wrong. So
who think he's a Hall of Famer?
Yeah, I guess so. I don't know.
He's not a Hall of Famer. Right? He's a great player and everything, and he's a nice guy, but he's not a fucking Hall of Famer.
Right.
Good player.
You're passionate.
He wasn't as good as Wes Welker.
Right. Well, that PFD had an idea, and I think he's actually kind of right that there is an element where people have just combined Wes Welker and Julian Edelman's career.
Yeah, that could be true.
Maybe. Well, that guy would be a Hall of Famer. That's true.
Yeah, Matt Miller, who I think he's on ESPN now, who I follow, who's good at football analysis and everything. He was like, Julian Edelman was Tom Brady's go-to receiver for 11 years. Everyone's like,
definitely not.
No, he wasn't.
Definitely
dude.
not.
Yeah. You combined Wes Welker and Julian Edelman, so that guy is the slot receiver for the Patriots. Is a Hall of Famer. I need to bring up this.
Sure.
What's your problem with the Grateful Dead? What's your problem?
I have no problem with the Grateful Dead.
You don't have a problem.
No, I'm not a music shamer. I'm not one of these people. If somebody likes a band, I am not a big fan. When I was in prep school and everybody loved Fish. These Fish bootlegs and these fucking guys would be jamming for 40 minutes. It's not my music. I like a tight.
You're a cop.
I like a tight.
You're a cop.
Correct. That's exactly right. I like a tight 4-minute record. What I like is a miserable guy bitching about his dad, big guitar solo, wailing at the end. See you later. That's it. Once in a while we can go longer. Go Jungle Land. Janie needs a shooter. No problem. But 3-4 minutes done. I don't need to hear two guys playing the guitar for 40 minutes. I just don't.
So you called the dean of students on anyone who offered you a joint.
Correct. Yes, that's me all the way. But no, I would see my buddy, time has passed. When I was at prep school, my buddy Jackson Hall, down at the end of the hallway, that he and Ryan Blocky would be in their little closet with it closed, and they'd be listening to some Fish bootleg from fucking, Wilbraham fucking festival in 1991 or something. I'm like, this is fucking awful. But that's my opinion.
Sounds like a good time.
But that's my opinion. What is I don't get why people get. I got so much feedback from people. I don't like the Grateful Dead, but I also don't like. I don't like Zucchini. I can't change that. You can't change. You can't make somebody like music that they don't like. You can't do it.
I actually disagree. I think that if you and I go to a show and we eat some mushroom,
okay,
I think I could get you to like the Grateful Dead or
the Grateful
Fish.
Dead aren't even a band anymore, though. Jerry Garcia's dead. Yeah. I know they tore with that fucking guy. What's his name?
John Mayer, who's a great guitarist.
Yeah,
so I don't know why you're
but I mean, that's like, like Bruce Springsteen dies, I'm not going to go see them with fucking Richard Marx and the E Street Band. Like, I'm not doing that. Like,
yes, you would.
I might. I actually might. I would.
Yes, you would.
I'm trying to think when Bruce dies. Would I like Roy Orbison does this now, and Whitney Houston and Michael Jackson? They have those like hologram shows.
Yeah.
Would you go? Would you go see your favorite? Would you go see a Norah Jones hologram show if she ever departed?
Norah Jones. I would probably not see a hologram show. I have seen some like really good cover bands. There's a cover band for Sublime called Badfish that was awesome. And that's one of those things where it's like, okay.
Yeah, but Sublime, going in. Right.
Yeah, and Sublime stopped being, I think he died in like 94 or something. So there was never a chance I would ever have to see him.
Correct.
So I want to go hear some of my favorite songs played live, and it's kind of cool.
I don't believe that you listen to the Grateful Dead during the day when you're sober. I just don't believe that.
I absolutely do. Absolutely do.
Like, when was the last time you listened to the Grateful Dead?
Last night.
No, it's not true. It's not true.
It's absolutely true. If I'm in a car, if I'm walking for, if I got to walk for, 20, 30 minutes, I'll throw on a show. Absolutely. Absolutely. It's great. It's great, like, lose yourself music. It's great music to, if you get confused, just listen to music play. That's a lie. You should start listening to it. Once in a while, you get shown the light in the strangest of places if you look at it right. Come on, Kirk.
Did you ever see? You're too young. You never saw him with Jerry Garcia, though, right?
No. I've seen Phil Lesh and Friends when that was the iteration in like the early 2000s, and then I have seen Dead and Company. I mean, you're right. It's not the Grateful Dead.
It's a good time, though. I get no problem with that.
Right.
But I don't like them. But why do you want me to like them? People want me to like them.
Why?
You
to like them.
You just said that was my problem with them. I don't have a problem with them. What's your problem with Bruce Springsteen?
You had a problem with them. You had a problem with them.
I have no problem with them. I was not. You're making out like I was like some kind of narc or something. Not true. Let it rip.
You think I'm a dropout, like, deadbeat.
Yes.
And it's like, come on. So what? I'm listening to the Grateful Dead.
Well, you just confirmed but you said you were.
Yeah, well,
I'm not judging you.
If I could financially sustain my
now.
family.
You could do that now.
Yeah,
You're growing family.
Yeah, exactly. I'm going to have another child.
Congratulations.
Thank you very much. Very excited.
June, is that right? I think
June. Yeah, I actually
girl.
Girl. So I'm going to be.
Congratulations.
So let me just say this before. If I don't come on before then, I just want to apologize on behalf of all men to my future daughter.
Good, thank you.
All men. That was the most absurd clip I've ever heard in my entire life.
It was so embarrassing, as I said, that our friend Julie was kind of like, guys, what the fuck is wrong with you? Like, even her, she was like, what? Like,
But she created that guy.
I know. It's just,
that's what she wants all men to be.
I just picture that guy getting up in the morning and be like, today's the day. I'm kind of excited. I finally get to apologize for being a man.
Time to come clean.
It's about fucking time.
I couldn't believe it. When I listened to it on your show, and I could not believe it. And then I think I had the same reaction you guys, like, we're good now because that guy covered us, right?
I think we're safe now. Yeah, I think so. Did you read Julie's book?
I didn't. I tuned in for a little intern Justin's
he did well.
YouTube, which apparently we could and we could get sued eventually. I think I'd be named in that lawsuit.
I believe you have to be
promoting it.
Yes, you'd be like Smitty and Dave. You'd be deposed.
This is one of the so-called good guys at Barstool.
Correct.
I think when I think Steve sent me, or you might have sent me, Kirk, the passage where I was quoted as saying she's a manipulator, all-time manipulator and liar, and I just replied to Steve. I was like, that quote stands.
Stand by that.
I have no problem standing behind that quote.
It's funny. At one point, she talks about Jamel Hill, who I think you get along with, right?
I have met Jamel once.
She was on your show, though, right, or something, or no?
She was on our show like 4 years ago. I don't talk to her, to be totally honest.
But it was funny in the book, though. She's like, that's fine. I mean, like, I don't like her. But in the book, Julie's like, she quotes Jamel Hill, and she's like, Jamel Hill, who went on that podcast one time and likes the program. It was almost like, just so damning. Like, how dare she, like, pardon my take.
I know that a lot of people don't like Jamel Hill. I honestly don't have like a strong opinion because we don't intersect, right?
Sure.
But I will say this. When the whole Barstool Van Talk thing went down with ESPN, there is a list of people that I know for a fact completely undermined PFT and I and basically went into Skipper's office and was like, you have to cancel this show. I know the name. Like someday I will probably lose it and just say all the names out loud. I think most of them know. Most people know it.
Feels like today might be that day. I don't know. You seem angry.
No. But Jamel Hill, I know for a fact,
did not.
She was approached by a group of women who were like, "We have to take these guys down," and she said, "Why would I mess with someone else's money?" So I always respected her for that. I truly do. I think that's something that like. She deserves credit for being like, hey, I'm gonna let other people live their life. Now everything else, I don't give a fuck. Like if you hate her for a million different reasons,
I get that.
That's totally fine. I don't like. I probably have had her. If I'm being honest, I probably have had her muted for a very long time because I just don't care about having like politics on my timeline. But what she did?
She did.
Blocked you. Okay,
we had some battles.
Right.
Yeah.
I think if that same scenario played out today, she would 100% be in favor of canceling you. Though things have changed so quickly in the last 4 years.
I don't know. I maybe you might be right, Steve. I just know that I have no opinion on like all of her opinions, but I just know that one story that I was told, and that one story tells me that like that was a good move on her part. I think that that's something that like. To be approached to be like, hey, we got to fuck these guys over. We got to take them down. And to be like, no, I'm not going to be part of this. I always kind of, there was a respect there.
Well, let's get to the real important thing before we let you go. You're a busy man. Harry Minihane called this the worst WrestleMania of his life. And as you know, Harry is 22 years old. It was the worst. He said the worst WrestleMania of my life.
So I didn't watch.
Wow. That's no. Big.
I know. I was busy doing. Oh, we were doing our show, and then if I had been home, I would have watched it. I have the Peacock Network. I have every fucking streaming service
Network's
now.
a disaster, by the way. But yeah,
so bad.
Disaster.
I don't know. Every time I try to turn on something, it takes forever to buffer. It takes forever to load. I got it because of The Office, and everything else is just terrible.
Terrible. They have no original program. I don't know what they're doing. I don't understand. I don't understand. And they rented essentially WWE for $1 billion for 5 years. And there's so much stuff that they don't know what the fuck to do with it. It's a disaster.
It's a total disaster. And I don't know if you guys are in the same boat, but I am now just like paying a full cable bill.
Correct,
and then also just
a regular cable bill. Yep.
Yeah. And then all the streaming services, which I'm sure they'll bundle eventually and just redo cable because we're so stupid as like a world that we just keep reinventing our own things. But anyway, what were we talking about? Oh, WrestleMania. Is there a chance that it's spread too thin now? Because it's like 5 days long now.
Yeah, it's like a whole week, right? They have the Hall of Fame and the minor league one and the 2 nights. And then, it's too much. Too much.
It would be like playing the Super Bowl over the course of like 4 days. I don't know. It's just that WrestleMania was an event. It was always a big deal. And now it's just, there's a lot. Like I watched some of the Bad Bunny on Saturday night, which was fantastic. That was a fantastic match. But why is that match on Saturday and on Sunday? I
don't know. I don't know why. I don't know how they do it. I'm not sure they have way too much. There's too much going on now, and and maybe it's Harry's persuaded, but they do. Maybe they should, but it feels like they treat the women's matches that they're as important as the men's matches. And they are. Don't get me wrong, they are. But I don't get the sense that the average fan feels that way. I feel like they're placating the fan base.
Yeah, I'd probably agree with you there. On wrestling, if you want Harry to watch a real wrestler,
sure.
A&E, Sunday night,
go ahead.
Stone Cold Steve Austin documentary.
Well, I feel like there's a Stone Cold Steve Austin appearance coming up on Pardon My Take, no?
No.
Oh,
but
no?
I was in the documentary.
Oh, so I was
wow.
a talking head?
Yes, a talking head in the documentary.
You and PFT or just you?
Just me.
Wow. How much are you? Do you know? Have you seen a sneak peek of this or no?
I saw a sneak peek. I did a quick scroll through. I think I was at least 2 clips that I saw of me talking about how awesome Stone Cold Steve Austin was.
That's unbelievable. Wow.
Yeah.
So they're doing.
So they asked me. I was like, "Yeah, for sure, I'm in. Like, why wouldn't I be? He's my favorite wrestler of all time."
And they're doing a whole. I saw this YouTube commercial. They're doing like 8 of them or something.
Yeah, I did see that. Yeah. But
you know what, Dan? I'd like to see you on it this Sunday, but I'm actually going to wait till all 8 are done. I'm going to binge them and watch them all at once. I can't do it.
I said I was going to let the fucking game play. I'm going to let it play.
That's true. I'll play it. I will play it. I will play it.
Yeah, play it and then binge it. Are you? I can't be the only one who's doing that.
No. I'm sure not. No. I think so. I think it's like I get that, but for us, because it's always we're working on episode 3 after the show today. We couldn't bank like 6 episodes. We just couldn't do it because shit changes. We just can't.
Right. So I honestly blame I hate myself that this is how my brain has become wired.
Okay.
But like this is how everything works now. You need like the instant satisfaction. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
This is why I'm a premature ejaculator.
That's
like,
true. I've seen that.
It all comes together. I need Roman, right?
Sure. Yes, you do. Have you seen?
Oh, do you?
What's that?
Are you out on them as a sponsor?
No, Roman's fine. They advertised us for a while, then they stopped. They had some issues with some of my reads, is my understanding, but that's okay. It's okay. It's okay. And we're battling. It looks like we're going to be losing Smith's Country Cheese, correct, Steve?
I heard.
Yes.
Oh, well, sorry. That's the only. Steve is constantly. We finished a show a couple weeks ago, and Steve's. What was your quote? I've never seen somebody run away from business as much as you, or something.
Something like that.
Yeah.
Just set fire to all the profitable relationships in your life.
I don't know. It's not my best quality. I'll confess. It's not my best quality.
Big Cat. When are we recording Kirk's episode of PMT?
Oh, stop.
Does he want to come on?
Stop.
We got to promote the case.
Stop. Steve's been doing this. It's fine. That's beneath me. I'm not the show. I love the show, but I'm saying I'm not going to be begging to go on these shows.
I wasn't begging. I was just asking when we're going to record.
They have their own very successful show. They have the guests they like, and I support and love that show very much.
We have Will Zalatoris coming up on Friday.
Oh, that's good. Yeah, but you don't think I know who that is? Of course I know who that is. Finish runner-up.
I heard.
Runner-up?
Yeah, runner-up. Put that in the memory bank. So 10 years from now, when someone asks you the trivia question, you have it.
I already got it. Yeah, it's done. Banked. Good. Yes. Yes. That should. How was? Did you tape that yet, or you haven't taped it?
No, it's coming up this afternoon. I do like the idea, though. Back to the advertisers, real quick. I like the idea that Kirk is going to essentially just be standing naked with a taser and like a dick swipe and be like, well, these are the only people who've had my back.
That's right. It's true.
That's true. That's where we're headed.
Well, listen, you gotta be. It's the way you got to be. All right, Dan Katz, soon to be a father again. Not a huge fan of the case, Steve, right?
No, I wouldn't.
I'm a fucking huge fan of it.
Tepid. I would say tepid.
Casual listener.
And now, but I see what he's doing. You know what he's doing? This is my pre-tournament mind games.
Pre-tournament mind
That's what he's doing. That's okay. I respect that. And at least the number 2 or number 3 seed in this tournament. We'll see you in a couple of weeks. We'll be back in New York.
Yes, and we will hopefully do this live, right? We can do a couple of podcasts live.
Absolutely, sure, of course.
Yeah. Pardon my take.
Okay,
Steve.
I'm so sick of phone calls. Yeah, you do. I'm so sick of phone calls and Zoom. I'm so fucking sick of it. So I need the touch of a man like you, Kirk.
Sure. Well, we haven't seen you since Miami, I don't think. Right? Is that right, Steve?
Yes.
Since I spread COVID to the whole.
You brought COVID to the entire hotel in Miami.
Someone sent me that clip the other day, and it didn't age so well.
You didn't sound great. No, we were taking COVID. We were taking COVID very lightly at that point. What's crazy was it was right before. It was like February, right? Yeah, it would have been.
No, it was the end of January.
Right, Super Bowl week, obviously. Yeah.
Yeah, it was like 2 weeks before everything went to shit, and I was just cracking all the jokes. So,
it's the way you do it. All right.
All right.
We'll talk to you soon.
Thank you, guys. Great catching up.
Thank you. Bye-bye. All right. Tweet will take calls in a couple minutes, Steve, just for a few minutes. I know you want to do a nice long show today. Don't you?
Yes.
We'll give you 2 reads. What's that?
Always.
Why, we have anything else we got to do today?
No.
No, we're good.
Can't think of anything.
Just tweet will take them now. People on the call, great. I'll retweet a couple people who say I have a great podcast on the case. Let me see.
I mean, I think the shameless self-promotion is allowed.
I agree. I mean, we're hustling here. I'm trying to,
It's not like we're telling people to go subscribe to our Patreon.
That's true. Well, listen, I don't have a problem with that either. People trying to make a living. I got no problem with that. If that's true,
yeah, I'm not taking a shot at Mike. I'm just saying.
Yes, you were.
No, I was.
You certainly were.
I was not.
But I got to say, like, if Jamel Hill did that, good for her. I don't like her. We don't get along, but I respect that.
I mean,
would she do it today?
Just
Probably
what I said
not.
To Big Cat. No, she would not. Absolutely not. Things have changed so fast. She would feel the pressure. I think she's probably changed. She's become more
I don't know.
radical.
I'll say this about her though. She's like not afraid. Like I'm telling you, in a weird way, she has some of the qualities I have. We just totally disagree on stuff in a weird way.
Yeah, I mean,
not talent, but I'm saying
I think she would like support Rashida Tlaib.
True. Yeah. Right. Yeah. But she would be outspoken. But she wouldn't hide behind it.
Yeah.
She wouldn't come out with us. But Trifecta is the best meal prep on earth. Trifecta Nutrition. Convenient. You stick to your nutritional goals. Precise macros people need to gain, lose weight, and meet their physical goals. Science-backed nutrition again. All Trifecta's meals follow scientific nutritional principles. Fresher food, farm to fork supply chain, never frozen, organic produce, gluten-free. Meat is animal welfare level 5, highest possible. We should be doing this, Steve. Trifecta Nutrition during the case. No waste time cooking or cleaning. Just heat and get healthy. Vegan, keto, and more. There's an app as well. Track your meals and fitness, a community for customers to support progress. And, of course, what you like most about your Trifecta meals, you can have that conversation as well. Shop meal plans. Get 40% off meal prep with code KIRK40. TrifectaNutrition.com/KIRK40 for this exclusive offer. Our great partners at Trifecta Nutrition /KIRK40 for this exclusive offer right now. Trifecta Nutrition. Get moving on that for a great deal. Are they loaded up, Steve?
They are loaded up.
Did you tweet it out?
I did.
That's probably why they're loaded up. We'll take a few. Let's go. It's 10:58. Hello.
774, you're up.
I just tweeted out it's 10:58. I get so nervous when I do that, though, because...
as soon as you... the time's going to change.
I did it,
tweet it out.
But I did it.
And people are going to have you.
They are. I'm just... People,
total,
you know what happens
loss
then,
of
though?
credibility.
People start talking about what time it was. That's the thing.
You're just going to create some buzz.
You never think about that.
You should just tweet out it's 10:15.
That's true. And then people are like, what the fuck's why do you know what time it is? All right, you're up first. We'll take a few calls, and Steve and I have to get to work. We are busy in episode 3.
516, you're up.
Hey, what's going on, guys?
Hello.
Kirk,
Hello from Long Island.
I got a question for you, Kirk. Long Island, New York.
That's right.
You ever watch the movie Lost Girls on Netflix about the Gilgo Beach serial killer?
No, but I either listened to a documentary or read something about it, though. I know the story, yeah. There's a book about it, right?
I have not read the book, but okay. I did watch the movie for the first time the other day, and it was so bad.
Oh, is it bad? It's not a documentary. It's like a movie?
Yeah, it's got I can't remember her name, but it's Holly from The Office. She's like the main character in it, and she's just brutal in it.
Oh, Amy Ryan?
Yes. Mm-hmm. And it's such an interesting story.
It's a great story. That's too bad. But you can't
ruined it.
Yeah, it'd be much better like 8-part Netflix documentary or 6-part or something, right?
Yeah, absolutely. With like actual facts. They kind of try to pin it on someone in it. There's like a protagonist. It's just terrible.
Huh. Okay. Well, yeah. Well, then I won't watch it. Thank you. Thank you for giving me a recommendation not to watch. And I do get where they loaded up, Steve.
They are loaded up.
I do get where Big Cat's coming from, where Dan's coming from, but we just can't. We could not drop 8 episodes.
No, I've seen some of that on Reddit too, because there's like a big podcast thread where we've been posting links to the show, and there's some people who are like, "Oh, this looks really good. I'll come back to it in 8 weeks."
I get that. Like, that doesn't hurt us, right? I mean, they're downloading them and listening to them.
Yeah,
fine by me. If they consume it, all great. Hello,
419, you're up.
Hello, Kirk.
Yeah, good morning.
I got a trivia question for Steve.
Oh.
Wanted to keep him sharp.
Sure.
This is an NBA question, Steve, and I think that if you use flowingdata.com, you might be able to get this right with the names and the years. from Newark, New Jersey. Went to high school in Texas, college at LSU, and drafted by Orlando Magic. I think if you use
Dwight Howard, Shaquille O'Neal.
There you go, Steve. He got it. He got it.
Yeah, there you go.
Who was
there
it?
You go, Steve.
Shaq.
Oh, okay.
Yes. How'd you know Dwight Howard and
Shaquille
Shaq
O'Neal.
were both drafted by the Magic?
I'm just a big trivia knowledge guy.
What's going on with you?
I don't know. I think my brother had a big Shaquille O'Neal collection.
Ah.
And I know Dwight Howard because he's a great dunk artist like myself.
That's true. Both dunk. Oh, so Shaq. Yeah. Yeah. I think Shaq moved.
Shaq. I mean,
he brought the rim down. The whole
he
hoop down
had
that
one.
time.
He had one dunk. It was just like destroy the
two-arm,
basketball
right.
court.
You were an artist.
Yeah, he didn't have like the 360.
You're more like
under the
Dr.
leg.
J.
Yeah,
right.
Yeah.
I think Shaq moved around a lot because his dad was in the military. Is that right?
Yeah,
I believe that's
that
true.
is right.
Yes. There you
Hey,
go.
Now he's a huge
Kirk,
gold
I
bond
would let you know, I'm in I have a 419 number. I'm from North Central Ohio, but I live in Dublin now, right by Muirfield Village. And
Oh, I've been
hoping that
there.
Memorial tournament's going to be back.
I've been there. I went to the Memorial in 2002.
Also the home of also the home of Wendy's.
Correct. Yes. Yeah. Dave Thomas. Yes, that's true. I didn't go.
I tell you what, I worked the Muirfield tournament a couple times as a teenager, like at the 17th green.
At long par
and
4.
The, the celebrity buffet, like I met Norm Macdonald there.
Yeah.
Pretty awesome. And then also, but all the workers, I didn't know. I was younger at the time, but all the other workers it was the year, can't remember, I think it was 15 maybe or 16, but Tiger won that year. But all the workers were hoping he didn't win because he was notoriously known for not tipping.
Terrible tipper. Famous. Yeah. Thanks for the call. Famous, awful tipper. Like, would not, like, he would go, Charles Barkley tells a story. They would go and he would tip people nothing.
What an asshole.
Barkley's like, he's like, you've got $1 trillion and people are going to, like, tip, over tip.
Yeah, there's literally no downside for you leaving
None.
50% tip.
Yeah.
781, you're up.
So, Kirk, you have two options. One, Harry Minihane grows up perfectly happy, becomes like a teacher or a nurse.
Great.
Perfectly happy.
Mm-hmm.
That's a good one. Door two, he becomes the biggest media personality in the world. Takes down all the shitheads, goes after Stern, says, let's pretend his corpse is still alive. But he has your depression.
Oh,
Which door are you taking?
Hey, it's not even do you have kids?
No.
No, well, it's not even, believe me, if you gave me both options, he's perfectly happy both ways, I'd say, I don't want any,
Do you look at that second door, though? Like,
no,
wow.
no, I don't want my life for my kids. No thanks. All set. Nobody,
What if it's half of your depression?
It doesn't. If it's 1/10 of 1%, why would I want my?
I want to go to the second door, Kirk. How do I get him?
Why would I want? Why would I want my son to have what I have? Why would I want that? So he can take down Howard Stern? What the hell do I care?
Or whoever you hate. He takes down fucking Bob Murchison.
What's different? Okay, well, you didn't bring that up.
Media personality.
No. I just want him to be happy. I don't care. I don't care if he's got $1 billion or $5. As long if he's happy, what the hell do I care?
You could kind of be happy in door two sometimes.
Door two does not sound happy to me. You didn't do a good job. Call next week with a different door scenario. Come on.
This is the guy who's going to
answer, but yeah.
He's going to try to live vicariously through his kids and push them to be even better at sports.
I will say parents seem my experience right now, these parents seem much better with that. Way, way, way better. But once in a while you get one of them. They are nuts. I don't want the ham and cheese today.
Yeah, I've been thinking about it.
All right, what are we doing?
Might be a halfway cafe day. I don't think
it's not open.
Oh, fuck. I don't know. I am starving, though.
Me too. Are we going to call our guy again?
I don't want to go all the way to Waltham for pizza.
They can't come to us?
I mean, they have before,
but they don't deliver.
Usually we give them like extra notice. I think they deliver through Uber Eats.
Oh, well.
I'll check that out.
Check it out.
I'll check it out.
They load up?
Yeah, 401, you're up.
I just feel like we can't start till after lunch now.
Yeah. I can't think straight till you get some grease in you.
We're going to have another long Thursday, Steve.
Yep.
What's your confidence level about? Are you feeling confident about the episode or no?
Yeah.
Okay.
I think it's a little less clear where it's going than episode 1 and episode 2.
Yeah.
It's gonna be a Busy Saturday for Steve.
Well, yeah, and Sunday.
Yes.
Monday morning, probably. Hello, go ahead.
So, Kirk, my cousin and I play golf against each other every year. We need 3 public courses that are neutral to us. What are your best 3 public courses to play?
Where? Massachusetts?
Massachusetts, Rhode Island, Maine, New Hampshire. We got the whole seaboard up here.
I don't play a lot of public golf courses, if I'm being totally honest. It seems just so like with the people and the cars that aren't the cars I like. But well, where do you generally play?
I mean, we're looking at northern Rhode Island, 95 corridor area. That's
northern Rhode Island. Oh, I'm not too familiar. That's a good point. I'm not too familiar with Rhode Island courses. Let me think. I'll tell you, I really like in Harvard. Is it still called Shaker Hills? I like that course a lot. That's a good course. Not crazy long. Everything's playable. They keep it in good shape. That'd be one for sure. Let me think of a second one. I'll tell you, I mean, you're not going to go up to Maine, right?
Oh, I'll go up to Maine. We'll go anywhere.
I mean, the best...
We can leave the wives at home, and then that's a trip away for us. That's perfect.
Go to Dexter Municipal.
Dexter Muni is great. Tremendous track. Is there a subway nearby after the round?
Well, yeah, of course. Everything's nearby.
Samoset, which is way up in Maine in Camden. It's right on the ocean. It's up in like Rockport, Camden.
Rockland.
Camden area. Is awesome. That's first of all that area, Camden, Rockland. That's the best area in America. Like literally, it's the best area in America. Mid-coast Maine is the best.
Yeah, it's far enough away from
the shit. Yes,
like people from Massachusetts.
Correct. Like if you're up there, you're up there. You got to hustle to get up there. I would say if you ever get a chance to go up to Samoset, play there. I cannot recommend that enough. This hole's 2 is a par 4, and then 3, 4. Especially, and then a couple on the back are right on the ocean, and they're great holes.
Sounds perfect. I'm planning the trip right now. Thanks, Kirk.
Okay, thank you. I think that's that guy I hate. What's his name?
I mean, which one?
Yeah, he's on the show with Justin once in a while. He's annoying.
Blind Owl?
No, the other guy. I hope he falls off a cliff in Samoset. Being honest, dies. Hello.
631.
What's up, y'all?
What's
Have
up?
you seen the Isabella Gardner docuseries?
I have. It's fantastic.
You're a fucking idiot.
It's really good.
Brain dead.
Really
idiot.
good. It's really
so
good.
Mike Barnacle, Kevin Cullen collaboration.
They did a good job.
You put your faith in.
They did a good job.
Great. Yeah. No, I've read enough about it.
Crazy.
Hang up on this.
Two bozos
Fuck you.
walk
Fuck
out
you.
with
Fuck
$50
you.
million.
Shut your fucking mouth. Hang up on it. Are you loaded up?
They're loaded up.
Great.
908, you're up.
Guys, yapping.
Hi, Kirk, Steve. How are you guys?
We're great.
That's great to hear, Kirk. Just a quick question. I would consider myself a newer Minihane.
Mm-hmm.
I guess I started listening to you guys regularly during the Cunt Marco debacle last year.
Mm-hmm.
I hear you guys always referencing like Minifans and like shit that happened in the past. Is there anywhere where I can go to learn about the past, or I'm kind of just fucked and need to?
It's
to
called
kind of follow
the
on?
archive of every episode. You can go listen to it.
Just go. So I'm not, but like I guess Kirk, you kind of reference like the Warden of the North and like certain Minifans. Is there anywhere I can learn who these people are? Or are they just not even worth it?
I mean, I don't think it's personally worth it, but
I would disagree. I think the Warden of the North is my arch enemy.
Yeah,
and my publicist.
But you respect him though.
Yeah, some people think that I created.
I think it's going to be like Jefferson Adams, where you guys will die within like an hour of each other. Like
I'll write a note.
Yeah,
the warden
right.
lives.
Yes. So you are a worthy enemy, and then like when he dies, your heart will give out at the same time.
Yeah, I think so.
I mean, I know Tim from GAM is working on a book about the history of the Minihane show, which is I think certainly a worthy literary.
He'll sell more copies than Sideline.
Oh, for sure he would.
By the way, 69,533rd on the Amazon bestseller.
Well, ask me. You have any questions? If you have a couple of questions, we can answer them right now. I'm a great historian on the Minihane show. I don't remember anything about it, but
no, nothing like off the top of my head. But I guess when I'm just listening to an episode, you'll reference something that happened maybe at like WEI.
That's where I used to work. Yeah, a radio station I worked at before here.
I'm able to kind of piece that stuff together, but just I was wondering if there was like a book or one of the crazy people did put something together online just to read up on.
I'll do the best I can here. January. Thank you for the call. January I
got canceled.
January of 1974. I suspect in the house in Billerica, though I never asked. My father and mother made love. I was conceived that night. 9 months later, I was born. I spilled out into the universe. Kicked around for a while. Did some stuff. Went to some mental institutions. Tried to commit suicide when I was in high school. Failed. I know Steve's upset about that as he works on this slaving away on this project. Then want to bounce around. Did some radio for a while. That didn't work out. Bob Murchison got me canceled. And I'm now here at Barstool doing the Kirk Minihane Show. That's about it, I think.
Yeah, it's pretty succinct. I think you just ruined Tim from Canton's book.
Oh, well, yeah, that's true. They still loaded up?
They are still loaded up.
Hey, hola, boys.
Hola.
Kirk, I got a question for you.
Seems tough to live on $2 a day. Jesus, does not look easy.
No.
Weesh. Yes, what's up?
So, I just recently got engaged.
Congratulations.
And on vacation down in Myrtle Beach.
Myrtle Beach.
We're thinking about doing a fake proposal at like a restaurant or a bar, and that way trying to get some free drinks for the rest of the night.
It's a good idea.
Wow, what a wacky shenanigan.
It's not a bad idea, though. It's not the worst idea I ever heard. You get a free meal out of it, maybe. Just kind of a scumbag move. But
It's going to bring us some bad karma.
Oh.
But I say fuck it. Let's do it.
Well, okay. Do you have the ring and everything?
Yeah, of course.
Okay. So you're just gonna get in your knee, propose. I mean, what if you don't get anything for free? Won't you feel like a fucking asshole then?
Yeah, but that's kind of the risk you take.
That's true.
Why don't you just lie and say it's your wife's birthday or fiance's birthday so you get some free birthday cake?
I think this guy sounds like he'd rather drink to me, I think.
The birthday's not really as good as the proposal.
Yeah.
You got the strangers buying you drinks for the proposal.
How's the weather in Myrtle Beach today?
It's actually beautiful. It's 80, sunny.
Jesus Christ. We never got that Myrtle Beach weather, Steve, when we were in South Carolina. We had a different experience.
We did not, no.
All right, thanks for the call. Good luck with that. Give us an update on that.
The weather's nice in Uganda, though.
We did have someone pitch a season 2, a notable person, pitch a season 2 for the case, which is an interesting case. Really is that the person you sent me the picture of?
Yeah.
In Uganda. Which I thought about, I've been thinking about oddly a lot. I was running today, and I just actually realized we actually need to bring a translator with us, too.
I think the English speaking is pretty...
Everywhere there?
Yeah,
I don't know. Is that true?
Yeah, I think it's pretty common. But yeah, I mean, we could find a translator.
Just hanging out with us?
I mean, the Ugandan shilling or whatever the coin is there, it's worth like...
Now, you're very excited about this.
Yeah, no, the exchange rate is very favorable.
I don't think we can make
Ugandan billionaires.
I don't think we make 5 or 6 trips there. That might be tough.
Yeah, you'd have to do some planning and get it done in one trip.
Have to be like a 6-week Uganda trip. Do shows from Uganda. We used to do live shows. Minifans would go.
I bet some Minifans would go. If we're allowed to leave the country by that point.
Ooh, Blind Mike with that. I've listened to 2 great, incredibly thorough episodes of the Case podcast, but I still haven't checked out the apologies and retractions from the people who jumped to conclusions about the Barstool True Crime podcast. Can someone send me a link to those?
Ooh.
I'll retweet.
Love it.
Look at that. Look at that passion.
Yeah, it's weird. That dork, that
idiot.
Yeah, that works for government radio. I haven't seen any follow up from him.
He's a fucking asshole. Hello, they loaded up.
Yep.
All right. Hello.
478.
How we do with the pizza thing?
I'm still downloading Uber Eats.
Okay. What's up?
It's going really slow.
Have I ever told you why the Red Sox are called the Red Sox?
I don't believe so.
Because the blood of the children.
Sure.
Me and Sam Kennedy spilled in the clubhouse.
Okay. Stephen Murphy, I think, but yeah.
Yeah. Munchkins are good.
This isn't, no.
Guy was raping young boys for years and was protected by Tom Yaki.
Go ahead, Jerry. Continue. I'm interested. It was not good. Not good.
$207, you're up.
Hey, Kirk. How's it going?
I think you had a clip of Jerry reading some of the Facebook posts that I was reading on episode 2, didn't you? You wound up not using?
Oh.
What's up?
I'm a newer listener. I kind of found you when you got to Barstool, probably a month or so after that.
Okay.
Really love the show.
Thank you.
You and Steve, you guys do a great job.
Mm-hmm.
This has probably been discussed before, but I have to know the answer.
All right.
How on earth did you cross paths with Steve and Mike?
Well, with Steve, it was during the Cullen stuff.
Yeah, Boston media is a very small group of people, and the people who hate the Globe is an even smaller.
Yeah, and during the Cullen stuff and during the McGrory stuff, I think too, right, Steve?
Yes, yeah.
We kind of reached out, corresponded back and forth, and then I don't remember how it went from that to being kind of knowing each other, because I used Howie's studio a couple of times for Enough About Me. I had Howie on one time, taped it, and Steve produced it. I don't know how that went. I just don't remember how that went from that to me seeing if you're interested in doing the Barstool stuff, because I know we talked about that.
Yeah, well, I think you had asked about recommendations for producers.
Oh yeah,
and I think I floated Cullinane to you and Taylor Cormier, Howie's current producer.
Right, but they
great recommendations.
Well, nice guys. So, but I don't remember how that went from that to then Barstool when I left and went to Barstool because I was looking for a producer. I don't remember. Obviously, I reached out. I just don't remember how that went.
Yeah, I mean, you kind of like had to fire Cullinane and then
not when I was at Barstool.
No. You had like the time where you got rid of Cullinane after the Dershowitz thing to you kicking your way out of Barstool was like a week.
Intercom.
Yeah, sorry, Intercom.
Yeah, a couple weeks.
Yeah, it was like Odyssey. Sorry,
but I don't remember then. Like, were you on board right away? I just don't remember.
Yeah, I think so. I mean, when you called and you said something about a major media company that's you're talking to, and I was like, well, obviously it's Barstool. Like, do you still want me to be your producer?
And then you were in.
Yeah, I was ready to get out of AM talk radio.
What an adventure it's been. And then Mike, I just knew Mike from when he was at EI. He was a street teamer there, and I went on his thing, and he would always.
You also been looking for some like charity projects.
True, that's true too. It was a tax write-off. And then he would check in every once in a while, and I was like, Then we had him in the one time, and he was good, and then he did the thing with Richio, which I liked, and I was like, we'll keep him around.
And I was headed for Europe for a month, and you were like, I want to make sure we have Mike in here.
Yeah,
you don't want to be trapped with Cullinane and Red 13 Studios.
I think Cullinane has gone away. Ooh, was Jerry ripping Cullinane in our phone conversation last night? Oh, just not curious. Like, well, I think Dave would tell you that.
Oh, yeah, but I mean, he's not paid enough to be curious.
I like Dave. You're not gonna get me.
I like Dave too.
I'm a Dave fan. I'm a Cullinane guy. Still loaded up?
Yeah, I'm on Grubhub too. What do you want for pizza?
Just a cheese. I know you like pepperoni. You're gluttonous, but
gluttonous.
Yeah.
I bet my BMI is lower than yours.
But they don't have definitely not. I run every day. What?
I'm just saying. I don't know. What
are you talking about?
It looks like there's some stress eating going on.
Are you serious?
I'm just kidding.
Jesus, don't say that to me. Fit as a fiddle. To look at myself here. To lose 10 pounds then. On TV tonight, by the way. Be careful.
Oh, yes.
Down in South Carolina.
Yeah, I just emailed you the link for that.
Okay.
773, you're up.
Email me the Zoom link?
Yeah.
Okay. What time is that?
Hey, I got a question for Steve.
Okay.
Maybe I have an answer.
Big fan, Steve. I just had a question about the game, the road trip game, Bag or Carcass.
Oh, yeah, shoot.
So my buddy and I took a pretty lengthy road trip, and we were playing it for most of the trip, but there was a little bit of an argument because there was multiple cases of seeing a carcass inside of a bag.
That's 3 points.
That's 3 points?
3 points if you call it correctly, but either carcass or bag is great. If you call it, that's a bag with a carcass in it, that's 3 points.
Is there a word for that? But carcass?
There's not really, no. Carcass bag. Carcass bag.
Okay. Yeah.
You see, I said carcass, but he said bag because it was kind of like a 50-50, like, half and half. Like
yeah,
it was halfway in the bag.
It splits. You guys each get 1 point. And I'll tell you, the bag and a carcass is incredibly rare. I've only seen one, and it was in Dexter. It was up on, I think it was up on Charleston Hill. There was a fucking deer carcass in a bag that someone had disposed of. 3 points.
Wow. Who are you with?
It's
George
pretty
Peterson,
nuts.
I believe.
Pretty nuts. I mean, I saw multiple. I saw at least 2 of them.
Unbelievable. So much to the point I don't believe it.
It's true. Also, I'll tell you this. I saw a dead dog with a leash on. It was awful.
That's fine.
It was in Ohio. Right outside of Columbus.
Okay, read a book about it.
Tell us you saw a dead dog.
Jesus, do you believe that?
Do I believe that he saw that many bags, carcasses in bags? No, it defies statistical probability. But I entertained it because it's an interesting area of bag or carcass jurisprudence.
I think, yeah. I mean, it
was helpful to clarify that.
Sets a precedent of which we haven't seen before. Yeah. Maybe he saw great. The flukes do happen statistically. Hello, couple more.
716, you're up.
Hey, Steve, pretty good lie there about seeing the carcass in the bag. But
not bad.
My real question is,
definitely didn't happen.
What are you looking to do at the end of 2024? Do you really have anything set on that yet, or
I will be.
Is that for me or Steve?
That's for Steve. Kirk, who knows what you're going to do? We'll never hear from you again.
That's probably true. Steve, go ahead.
I'll be at that point maybe 4 years into working on my bed and breakfast.
It's true. Salem, South Carolina. We saw it.
Yeah, we did.
By the Dollar General.
That is not where I will be.
We have friends right down the street.
That's true. Not your friends.
Yeah, I don't think it'll be a daycare center, but you know. What?
Some of them are just for us.
Take a couple more.
209, you're up.
What do you do if I would just say, like, I'm done? I mean, you're a grown man. What are you going to do?
I've always been successful at everything I've tried.
I'm just curious if you have anything. I don't doubt your success.
Probably not radio. I think I'm interested in starting my own business.
Okay. Well, I'll be supportive. I hope it works out. Hello.
What kind of business, Steve?
Specialty foods, or a restaurant, bed and breakfast.
Yeah, those restaurants always go well. They should work out. What kind of restaurant? You'd be like Carano and have that. What did Carano fail at? Did he have some disaster restaurant?
No, I think you made a go of it.
Yeah, but it didn't work though. I'm saying.
I think you just got tired of the hours
of not making money. I could see how that would work. Yeah. It
was Mexican or Brazilian food.
I think it was Brazilian, but once a week they would do like Mexican.
Yeah, like burrito days.
Yeah, it's a weird move.
There's some weird promotion that they did, but it was successful.
No, it wasn't. It doesn't exist anymore.
The burrito promotion was successful.
I hope they bring it back. Anything else? You hung up on him?
I was just in the process of making the case. You said it would be like any other true crime podcast ever created. I was just wondering, how is it unlike any other true crime podcast?
Well, I'm doing it.
And it's produced by Barstool Sports. That's what makes it.
You're not a big fan of it so far?
Any other one?
I get you're the skeptical guy.
No, I think it's great. I was just wondering how it's different from any other true crime podcast ever created.
Well, I would say there aren't a lot. Have you heard a lot of episodes where they go and have conversations at the home of the person that they think is a lead suspect? Do you want to quickly furnish me a list of all those you've heard before? Okay. Well, you got me so far. All right, but I prefer two examples. Go ahead. 3. Well, no. You know what?
Backyard
give me. They
ever listen to them?
Yeah, they had a big day yesterday, which was great. I'm very happy for them.
Yeah, it was awesome. It was fucking great.
Yes.
I was just curious how it's unlike any other.
You've said it like 6 times. What do you want me to say? What do you want me to say? Sometimes you promote things. It's promotion as well, buddy.
I like it. Good work. Keep up the good work.
Okay. I hope you kill yourself. I shouldn't say. I hope he doesn't kill himself. I hope he has a nice long life. I do. I hope he's fine.
Well, I've also kind of taken issue with some of your claims in the past. You call yourself Podcast Jesus.
Well, that's true.
Where is water into wine? Where are the miracles?
Well, I'm not there yet. That's fair. I get that. But they had a crazy successful day yesterday. It's wild.
They did, yeah.
That's great. That is awesome. Thank God they got some justice for that fucking horrible, horrible tragedy.
4-3, you're up.
Hey, Kirk, it's Kingpin Pete.
Oh, wow. We haven't heard from you in a while, Pete.
Yeah, after the whole mishap with Mike, I figured probably best not to call and not be the reasoning why Mike kills himself. But Mike's been doing great on the show. So, I just wanted to call after I listened to the case episode, too. I want to know, how did it make you feel when you, heard his long rap sheet and then, knowing that he was still out and about in the community? Because I saw the same thing when I was locked up, and it really, shocked me at first.
Yeah, I was just I'm naive to it. I'm lucky. I've lived a life where I haven't had to worry about that. So I live life where if my inspection sticker was 2 days late and I was driving around, I'd be gripping the steering wheel. I just would, I just don't think like that. I just don't, these people, not just Mailer, but other people, you see it. He's not alone in that area. Or as you said, there are people who have been arrested 40 times. And I always think, naively, if you beat a woman up or, if you've been arrested on gun charges before and they see you holding a gun, you're going to go to jail for 20 years. That's not the case.
Yeah. it's crazy, especially, when we were locked up, it was always everyone would hope to try to get the liberal judges and not the conservative ones.
Right, I bet.
Get buried, and it was always like the hope of people going on trial. But I remember seeing someone who had an armed robbery while on probation, and then they had 2 years, and I was like, how the fuck do I have 3.5? It's my first time, and you've done this how many times?
Yeah.
And it's also crazy, a state like South Carolina where they have bail bondsmen. Massachusetts doesn't have that, so you have to post the full bail.
True.
It's not as many people are out free as they are in South Carolina.
Have you seen Mike at all lately? Have you hung out with him any more of these big parties?
No, I've not seen Mike lately. Honestly, I haven't seen a lot of my friends lately. A lot of people are either pregnant or friends that are pregnant, and they're COVID strict, and it hasn't really. It's not like we're in our young 20s,
Right.
So
any movies?
No,
any movies lately? King Pete.
I have not. I actually haven't even seen the movie that you last recommended.
Okay.
And I went to go look it up, and I still can't. I don't know that guy's name, the actor's name. I was Googling.
I don't remember. What was the movie? What was the movie?
I can't remember the last recommendation.
It's some guy that got canceled.
Right?
Some guy who got canceled?
It's some guy that got canceled. Yeah, but
was it the Usual Suspects with Kevin Spacey?
Spacey, that's him. Okay. Oh my God! Let me write him down.
Spacey get canceled?
Oh, Kevin Spacey definitely.
I could not get Kevin Spacey's name. I was Googling people that got canceled, people that raced in 2019, actors, nothing would come up.
Really?
Yeah, you search top 10 people got canceled in 2019. He doesn't come up actors.
I don't know if it was that. Yeah, it's a weird search, but yeah, he's Usual Suspects. Okay.
Okay, I will check that out, and then I'll report. But honestly, no, I've not. I am a sports idiot, so I've been watching some sports. I was watching Last Chance U on that Netflix.
On Netflix?
Not,
yeah.
Probably not interest you at all, but I was recently just watching that. But I could not think of Kevin Spacey's name. Thank you so much. I just wrote it down.
All right, we'll talk to you, Pete. See you, buddy.
It's crazy. Guys like Pete are just out free on the streets.
Kidding. It's unbelievable. Jesus. All right, one or two more.
401, you're up.
Oh, Steve was hoping for a nice long show there.
Hey there. Kirk, everything you do is just fantastic lately. Steve, I think you're just phenomenal, man. Just great stuff.
Well, everyone's saying it.
Phenomenal what?
What's the phenomenal?
What does he do well?
Phenomenal sound quality.
Oh, okay.
A fucking artist.
Best sounding show at Barstool, right, Steve?
True. Big Cat said it.
The guy's attitude is just great.
Okay. What's going on?
Even I disagree with that.
It's got a lousy attitude, but all right.
Kirk, when did you decide that you were going to have a second kid? Because people tell me you forget that you were sleepless and all this stuff, and that
I think it's just hard to
sibling.
I think it's just tough for a kid not to have a brother or sister. I think just in life, I don't know. I mean, people can do it, but it's 2 is a good number.
2 is a good number.
Yeah, I would not go more than 2.
Tonight. I'll try to put the screws to her.
How old's your? Great. How old is your first child?
About to turn 2.
Oh yeah. Well, yeah. I mean, how old are you?
27.
Oh well, you're young. Jesus Christ. I mean, I was 37 when Harry was born. So yeah, I would say. Is that right? Was I 37? Yeah, 37. So yeah, I would say. Yeah, I mean, you got plenty of time. If you get it done now. Fuck, I mean, you'll be in your mid-40s when your last kid's out of high school, late 40s, and you're done, you're home.
Right.
And I'm 46, I have a kid in 3rd grade.
Done.
Yeah. Well, good luck. Yeah, let me know how it goes.
All right. Yeah, no, I'll rock it tonight. Thanks, Kirk.
There you go. Pull that big fat load in there. Get it done.
You really looking forward to the callback?
Yeah, I'd like to see how it went. Yeah. Direct hit.
Little after-action report.
I hope it works out for them.
781, you're up.
Hey, Kirk, did you see the Kristen Smart news? You follow that?
Yeah, we just talked about it. Yeah.
Oh, it made me think of the case. I don't know if you listened to the podcast. And
I did. I thought it was very good.
Okay.
Yeah.
It was good, but I thought about it. These podcasts really do put these cases back, in the spotlight. And I think one of the things, I don't know if it was the Josh Powell one or this one, was talking about how the families start talking to each other, right? The potential the suspects, and it kind of brings them out of their dark corners. And anyway, I thought it was cool and timely with the case.
Yeah, no, it's great.
Some good comes out of it.
Yeah, thanks. Yeah, it was awesome. I think we've had law enforcement officials in South Carolina say that we're definitely, I forget what the phrase was.
Shaking things up?
Shaking some trees.
Shaking some trees.
Yeah, definitely. The people are talking. Actually, it feels like it's a lot more action down there than up here, oddly.
For sure. But I think that's natural because the developments are more recent, you know?
Yeah. I mean, obviously, you have people, the family up here in Brockton are very grateful and all that, but I think it just feels like, and that's much more of a, as we said in episode 2, kind of a endless gossiping circle.
Yeah.
Hello.
774.
Did you order the pizza stuff?
Big fan of the show. Love the case. Just a quick question about the last episode of the case that came out. So, in the beginning of the episode, there was a guy mentioned by the name of Argo. He was supposedly the last person
Jonathan Argo.
Faith was seen with.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I was just curious if you guys ever got the chance to talk to him.
We
I
have
know
not.
The police said he was polygraphed.
Yeah, we have made several attempts to reach out to Mr. Argo via phone and social media. Those requests were ignored.
Okay, got it. Well, hopefully you guys get the chance to
pretty good. One take.
Yeah, that was pretty good.
We just do it here.
Very curious to hear.
Thanks, buddy. I appreciate it.
Just take calls.
Yeah, we did not hear back from Argo, right?
We did not. We tried.
And he was cleared.
We tried several means, direct, indirect, tried to get people to find him for us.
I'm trying to think. I'm looking at the last time I reached out to him. I mean, never got a response. Yeah, no response. Jeez, just looking at these, everybody's down there. But yeah. All right, one more, if it's any good. Hello.
Oh, dropped off. 774, you're up.
Hey, guys, this has been burning in my mind. Let me know what you guys think. Erica Nardini looks like Rocky Dennis.
Oh,
thanks. I'll hang up.
Stop. You're an idiot. Jesus.
Who's Rocky Dennis?
The kid in Mask.
Oh.
Just stupid. Dumb. Come on. Ridiculous.
Hey, Steve.
203, you're up.
Yeah, I'm just wondering, you guys mentioned that you used Facebook and social media a lot, and it was pretty prevalent in the second episode.
Mm-hmm.
Was that kind of a prerequisite for doing the investigation, and like, what would you have done if these guys weren't so active on social media?
No, actually, I think you knew the case you were looking for before we even knew that Facebook was going to be a part of it.
Yeah, but I would say yes. But to your point, like sort of we could have done, if it was just Jennifer's story, we could have done it without Facebook to some extent. It still wouldn't have been as good because we've made connections.
Yeah.
But without, in South Carolina, no chance. Like, I mean, think about it.
Yeah.
I mean, we could have done it, but not nearly to the extent that we have. For sure.
Yeah, it's pretty crazy. These guys are so active even still.
It's weird that it feels like an antiquated site anyway, but it seems like the only one that they use there. I mean, some of them are on Twitter and Instagram, but not really. It's still the main communication, it seems to me.
Yeah, sounds good. Really appreciate it, and keep up the good work.
Thank you. It's still loaded up, Steve? I would take one or two more, but we'll talk about Blue Nile first. Take one call, we'll take Blue Nile. Whether you're customizing an engagement ring or designing diamond-style earrings, BlueNile.com, you are in control. Build a more brilliant piece at a price you wouldn't find at a traditional jeweler. Whether you're ready to pop the question or mark a special occasion, find jewelry as unique as her with the modern convenience of online shopping at BlueNile.com. Steve Robinson's done it. Many of our listeners have. They've given us great feedback. BlueNile.com. Choose from more 100,000 sourced graded diamonds in every shape and size and an endless selection of settings to help you design the rings, earrings, and pendant of her dreams. Simple online tools. You get it done. They walk you through it, again, beginning to end. Original online jeweler since 1999. They've helped millions of couples create their perfect engagement ring. Again, you talk to them 24/7. They're there. They'll help you out. If you have any questions, they'll be there to answer for you and pick out the perfect ring. You go to BlueNile.com right now. BlueNile.com. Kirk Minihane Show listeners get $50 off the first $500. You use the code 30 days, 30 days, code 30 days, 30 days. Every order is insured, ships free, arrives in discreet packaging. They won't give away what's inside. Shop stress free at BlueNile.com today. Code, was it Kirk 30? I beg your pardon.
Kirk 40.
No, 30.
Oh, it
Kirk
is?
40 is trifecta.
Oh, okay.
30 days, Steve. Come on. at Blue Nile. Code 30 days, 30 days, 30 days at greatdeal@BlueNile.com. Hello.
617, you're up.
Jimmy Kimmel's celebrity mean tweets?
Yeah.
Any chance you guys have guests on reading Kevin Mailer's Facebook posts?
Probably do that at some point, yeah. That seems inevitable.
But I have another thing. We're talking about the 80s
we got more than that. Okay, go ahead.
Was Eddie Murphy's music video your jam back in the day or no?
Party all the time?
My girl likes to party. Yeah, was that your jam back in the day?
I didn't mind it. You understand? Loves that song is Ryan Minihane. My girl likes to party all the time, party all the time, party all the time. Yes.
All right, yeah. Well, the case is great. Your show's great. Thanks for taking my call. Bye.
Love you. Thanks. We can't end with that, Steve.
Chasing the dragon.
That's true. It's just this endless 4 o'clock.
978, you're up.
Hey, Kirk. One thing I was thinking of at the end of episode 2 and how you're going up to talk to Kevin, how do you balance having, fucking kids and a family and going to talk to a fucking lunatic like that in person?
I'll give you the backstory.
I feel like that's a tough balance.
Listen, it was tough balance for sure. And I think of all that. But I got to tell you, if you looked at me and Steve was a goddamn puddle. I had to carry. I was like, what?
You were afraid of dogs, man.
Oh, no shit, I was. Steve's like, this dog looks friendly. Did you got to admit you're wrong with that one dog. You're like, that dog's friendly. The one was on that leash, and then you walked away. You're like, nope,
the dogs are fine. I have audio of you not refusing to get out of the car.
Correct.
This cute little puppy dog is just wagging its tail, so happy to see us.
In West Union?
Yes, in
the what?
Yeah,
yes, that's in West Union.
Yes, yeah.
Yes, no, that dog was not friendly.
The dog was totally friendly. I was petting it, and it was smiling at us, and you were like, I can't get out of the car. The dog.
So you were totally fine walking up to Mailer's the first time?
Oh, no, I was nervous.
You were nervous?
I absolutely was nervous.
And I wasn't.
Sure.
I wasn't.
Sure. Nerves of steel.
I just wanted to keep the heat on the car.
The case is tremendous. You guys are doing a great job. Thank you.
Thank you. Yeah, I've got a lot of people who fed back. You guys are fucking crazy. And I was like, well, we definitely felt we were crazy that day. There's no doubt.
That's true.
Plus, we got pulled over.
Yeah.
I don't know if I've paid that yet.
There was no dollar amount on it.
I know, but there was. I got eventually sent to me.
Oh, you did? Okay.
Yeah, I forget what it was. It was like $200 or something.
Oh, Jesus. Well, yeah.
Shit.
You were passing on the left.
I'm happy to help out that county, throw them some money. I was not passing on the left. Oh, I was passing on the left.
You were passing on the left in a school zone.
No school, though, at the time.
No, that's true.
I think, all right, one more. Hello.
920.
When's this pizza coming?
It's a good question.
Alex Verdugo.
It's Alex Verdugo?
Yes.
Hey, Alex, how you doing?
Great. On December 7th.
Okay. No worry. Alex, I think it's doing us all a favor. It didn't feel like it was gonna be a great one.
508, you're up.
From World War II. That yard's just scrap and rubble. See what big boys did what Hitler couldn't do.
215, you're up.
Bombs won this country's war.
Hey, Kirk.
What's up?
Jill Biden.
Hello, Dr. Biden. How are you?
Not too bad. I have a few things for you. Me and Joe are actually down at the border, and someone's claiming your name in one of the cages. I don't know if you have any idea of who that could possibly be.
I beg your pardon, Dr. Biden? What'd you say? You and the president are on the border.
Yeah, the border of Texas and Mexico. And someone's screaming that he's Kirk Minihane, and I don't know if we should do anything about that.
Who would that be, dude? I mean, clearly it's not me. You're speaking to me in my studio in Massachusetts. So who do you have any idea who that might be?
Me personally, no. I just want, if it's not you, it's not you. We can move on to the next topic.
Okay, I was hoping for a payoff there. I'm confused, Dr. Biden, but okay, go ahead. Not all going to be hits.
So it's an awesome state-funded program with our teachers, and we're running a program just trying to show them how terrible the U.S. is.
What are you doing to this? What are you doing?
The fucking dud.
I think it's because she's an educator, is what I think.
Yeah, I don't have a lot of love for teachers these days.
You do not. Cancel one of them off the show. All right. How many of these are you going to take?
401, you're up.
Hey, it's Chris, business from Rhode Island.
Hey, Chris, what's going on, buddy? How you doing? Good. What's up? No, come on.
Suck my peen, bitch.
All right. Go ahead.
Oh, you want to take more?
Well, why not? Until the food gets here. I got work till after we eat, right?
That's true. Should be like 10 minutes.
10 minutes. Did you order soda with it as well?
I did.
Was it going to be cans or is it going to be the
2
big
cans of Pepsi?
Cans. I don't like the bottles.
That's what I checked for.
All right. Hello.
Uh-huh.
Yes. Hello.
Hello.
401. This is you.
Hello.
Yes. Hello.
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 Hi.
How you doing?
Good. How are you?
Good. What's up?
Just calling to say hi.
What's new with you?
I'm on lunch break.
Yeah. What are you having?
I had chicken fingers from Dave's Market. They're okay.
Where's that located?
Cranston on Park Ave.
Was there a time when you called the show and you were funnier or no?
Yeah.
Yeah. Was there a time when you called this Mike's dad when you were funnier or no?
Yeah.
Yeah. You're kind of sad now, right? You do a shitty show.
Yeah.
Now you're just, it's sad. Yeah.
Washed up.
What happened?
I ruined it doing the show.
Yeah. Yeah, you certainly ruined it doing that shit show. That's for sure. Well, all right. Well, enjoy your lunch.
All right. Thank you.
All right. Bye-bye, buddy. See you later. Sad. It's by Mike's dad. What's sad is I knew it.
that is really weird. But you got a knack for recognizing people's voices.
I have selective genius. You know,
you can hear any caller and be like, oh, they're the one who did like this call, that call, and this call.
Right. But yeah, I couldn't tell you what we did ever on the show ever. Yeah. So, I don't know. Weird. But boy, I mean, that was sad. Isn't that once a great caller?
Yeah, once. Yeah.
That'd be like the Trump caller calling from like, a parking lot of a Wendy's or something.
Being like,
hey, what's going on? Having lunch. Ugh.
7:06.
Probably the most depressing moment of the year in the show. Hello.
Hey, I have a quick question for Steve Kirk.
Go ahead.
Ask it.
So you say that Jared is your stepbrother. Can you say on the show that he's the best stepbrother ever?
He is the best stepbrother ever.
Poor effort on that. Thank you.
Okay.
Bye.
Okay.
Not really sure where that was going.
For the movie, I think, but I don't know.
647, you're up.
Hey, guys. How's it going?
It's going fine. We're just waiting for our lunch before we dig into our lunch on episode 3 of the case. Big day and a half for the case, I'd say. I think we're going to be done with it tomorrow night.
Oh, we get...
Ooh.
I love the second episode, Kirk. We're getting the new one Monday?
You're getting a new one Monday.
I have a golf question for you.
Sure.
How do you feel about the pros, the idea that they might be allowed to use rangefinders soon?
I'm so down on that. I'm down on it. Down on it.
You don't like it?
Nope. Yeah, these are pros. You use the feel. Use your feel. No, you don't need the rangefinders. I do not own a rangefinder. I'm a feel player.
Okay.
I'm a natural player.
Yeah, I got it.
And I'll tell you that if I could change one rule in golf, one rule in the PGA Tour, if you're the fairway and the ball's in the divot, you should be able to take the fucking ball out of the divot. That's just stupid. You should not be penalized for that. I've never understood that.
I agree. That is stupid, especially because the guy who tees off in the morning gets a bigger advantage.
And also this, if you're playing with your buddies and you hit a drive in the fairway, you don't like to lie, fucking move the ball around. Who cares? Life's too short. Get a good lie in the fairway. You hit the ball in the fairway, you should have a good lie. You should be rewarded for that.
I like it.
Yep.
All right. Thanks, Kirk.
See you later. Go ahead. Let's take calls till lunch. I'm fucking starving.
I am also starving.
A little appetizer for me.
Hey guys, first off, great job on episode 2. Episode 3 is going to be wild. Kirk, you're probably going to shit on me the second I hang up, but I had a question for Steve.
Go ahead.
Steve, have you seen the Project Veritas thing on CNN with all the propaganda.
James O'Keefe. I wasn't like
I have. But I mean, what's the surprise? Like,
what's everyone's like? Oh wow, they're admitting.
No.
I mean, we know CNN is a fake news propaganda channel. They're just coming out and admitting it now.
Talk about James O'Keefe, right?
Yeah.
What was surprising about that?
I mean, I think it's a little bit shocking to hear the director say explicitly, yes, we were trying to ruin Trump.
I wasn't surprised at all.
And now they're saying now the big change is going to be around climate change. And that comes out at the same time where you just see like weird messaging about climate change too. It's like CNN is, they're not just reporting the news. They're definitely pushing an agenda and trying to warp people's brains.
She was shocked.
Doing the same thing, by the way, that they accuse Fox of doing to people on the right.
Right. I mean,
well, the other thing is, I mean, Kirk. I mean, it's been what, a month or 2 months since you said Cuomo would be out because of everything that happened.
I was wrong about that.
So,
Steve and I are both wrong about that one.
I was right.
Dead wrong.
Hashtag Steve was right.
Dead wrong.
We can go back and listen.
Should be in prison by now.
They did not. No.
Fucking Finger Lakes Times, the only fucking newspaper that guts in America.
Everyone's forgotten about it now too.
I know, it's gone.
Gone.
Fucking wild.
10 accusers. Like, it's the who is the governor of Virginia, Ralph Northam, when the picture came out of him either in blackface or a Klan robe, and he was talking about like basically murdering babies. You just don't resign.
Nope.
A month from now, everyone forgets about it. Like, honestly, in retrospect, if Harvey Weinstein or Kevin Spacey had just like continued doing whatever they were doing,
Harvey Weinstein was prosecuted.
Okay, so absent any actual like legal challenge, if you just keep doing what you're doing and say nope, not true.
It's different when it's a public company, though. When it's an actual business, it's different. Fucking, you see what you're forgetting is, which always point, like the government's just different. Doesn't matter.
Yeah,
but you're right. Like, just sweat it out.
Yeah, just wait.
Yeah, I mean, Cuomo, 20 more people come forward, it would matter now.
Nope.
As I said. All right, go ahead.
510, you're up.
Pizza my fucking bicycle or what?
Kirk, golf question.
Go ahead.
What about this arm lock putting Matt Kuchar does and Webb Simpson and all these other wimps who can't putt? Why isn't that illegal?
It's cheating. Absolutely cheating. It should be illegal.
You're the smartest man alive podcast, Jesus.
Thank you.
You're the man.
I would do it if it would help me, but yeah, it is cheating.
$207, you're up. Still listening.
Typical main idiot. It's doing Dexter, Steve, I think.
No, not really.
Things are quiet there?
Yeah, things are quiet. Dexter's
There's a newspaper there?
Dexter's a lot like Walhalla.
Does Dexter have a weekly or a daily? There's not a daily newspaper there.
I think it's got a weekly. It used to have the Rolling Thunder.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay. Hello. The Eastern Gazette.
Yep. 617, you're up. I think the Eastern Gazette does like the county.
It is, yeah. Are you Somerset County? Where are you?
Penobscot County.
There it is, yes. Western Penobscot County. Every Monday at noon.
617, you're up.
I am Dr. Remulak.
Hello?
I am Dr. Remulak.
Hello.
What are we doing?
Dexter Recreation signups, T-ball.
Oh, boy. Yeah, the Rolling
Today,
Thunder. The
Wednesday,
Rolling
April
Thunder
14th.
Express.
Okay. Annual town meeting of Wellington coming up next week.
Oh, well, there's that.
Town of Shirley.
Who could miss that?
You know, Bowerbank?
Bowerbank? Yeah, that's way far north.
Public notice. They have a town meeting as well. A lot going on.
Well, it's a busy place.
What's the 10-year anniversary of... What is this? Will's Shop and Save? You familiar with that?
No, the one in our town was Bud's Shop and Save.
Oh, okay. I'm not seeing a lot of that. All right. Hello, how you doing? I could read through these small newspapers, I'm telling you, all day.
513, you're
What's up, guys?
Do you know Round... Oh, you probably know that one. What's up?
Hey, Kirk, did you mean to Florentine us in the case episode too?
Dexter Lumber, Steve. 1 second. You know Dexter Lumber? Jennings Hill Road?
I do, yeah.
You know Jennings Hill Road?
Yeah, I know where Dexter Lumber is. Okay. It's right next to where Uncle Ernie lived for the longest time.
Big Ern? Since 1985, they've been doing it. They have a nice showroom, it looks like to me. Interesting. Go ahead. What do we do?
you Florentined us during the case episode 2. I'm sitting there listening. I think you're reading some of the Facebook posts.
Really?
And there's a pause, and I'm like, it got to the point where I like went in my pocket to reach for my phone.
There's a Hannaford next.
It was just
Bud's Shop and Safe.
What was that?
That's a Hannaford though.
Yeah, it's a Hannaford, but it's called Bud's Shop and
they
Safe.
bought it and they kept the name.
No, I mean it was a supermarket, and I think it just has a franchise agreement with Hannaford.
Oh, because it's now
But
available at
branded.
Dexter Hannaford. It says in the
Oh, they
advertisement
must have rebranded that.
How do you feel about that?
Bud's Shop and Save for the longest time. Well, it's always going to be Bud's. You can call it a different name, but it'll always be Bud's.
Yeah.
Can't wait to hear the riveting origin of this conversation on the podcast later.
You know what you can do? Not listen. You fucking not listen. Go listen to something else. Fuck you. Fuck
Fucking
you.
loser.
Fuck you.
Banned for life.
Shit. Block that number. God.
781.
Hey, I got 2 questions.
Go ahead.
The first one is, did you see Judas and the Black Messiah?
I did.
Did you like it?
It was okay. I think it could have been better. The guy from Get Out, what's his name?
Peele?
No. That's the director, but the actor who played the guy in Get Out, the lead.
Oh, I see.
Daniel Kaluuya.
Yeah, he's going to win the Oscar, and I'm totally fine with that. He was excellent.
Yeah, I thought he was wicked good. I thought
He's a great
Stansfield was nice too.
What's that?
And then I thought Stansfield, the guy, who
Very good.
played,
Yep, very good.
I thought he was great too.
Yep,
But I thought that was one of the best movies of the year.
definitely. Very good.
And then the other one was, have you ever seen House of Cards? Like, what are your thoughts on that?
I watched the series. It was fine. I mean, it dragged. I mean, when
Ran out.
Spacey was gone, they should not have continued the series. That was stupid. I mean, that was dumb. And honestly, like, did you watch it, Steve?
Yeah, the first 2 seasons were great.
They were, but like, to me, even when he killed Kate Mara in the train station, I mean, he was the fucking vice president of the United States. Like we're sort of at the point where we've crossed over into something
it's strange
else.
credulity.
Yes. Yeah.
The last season would have been cool if you didn't rape someone or whatever you did.
Yeah, well, exactly. Damn it. Let's get some way of good TV. Cosby Show would still be on. You know, these things can happen. All right, hello.
I'm going to go check and see if
Hey, what's going on, Kirk?
What's up?
It's high self-esteem, Jared Carabas. How you doing?
High self-esteem, Jared Carabas. Jared, you're struggling lately, buddy. What's going on?
No, man. Actually, I've been married for about 4 years, and I don't even look at any Minifan tweets. Life is pretty good right now.
Oh, good. Well, that's good. So you're not concerned about Ryan Whitney or any of these people?
No, man. I don't look into any sort of stuff on the internet at all. Life is so good for me. Red Sox are doing well. Me and Lou Merlone went down to Mastro's the other night and gave each other a hand job. Things have been awesome.
You know, the real problem here is this is obviously an awful call, but Steve actually went to check it down the hall to see if there's pizza. So you can stay on as long as you want. I'm trapped with you right now.
That's amazing.
No, it's not.
Plenty of time now.
It's not amazing. It's awful. It's a terrible thing. It's not amazing. But go ahead.
I sound so depressed on your show all the time.
Right. Oh, okay. This is going to continue.
Steve.
Right.
And talk to you about how great everything's been lately.
I understand the bit. It's just it hasn't worked out, and you continue to stay on because Steve will not rescue me. He just. God damn it!
I try.
Steve, what the fuck? What the fuck? Oh, great. What did I hang up on this idiot? What did I say? Go away! What did I say to you? What did I say to you?
Cans. You got bottles.
What is this?
I got some french fries, too.
Those are waffle fries. I specifically said, because I knew.
Yeah. I'm sure there's some place within a 2-minute walk of here that'll sell you a can of Pepsi.
I wouldn't mind seeing them again. My buddy. Riccio 2.0. It's like Riccio's weird, alter, nice guy.
Yeah.
Strange.
Very bizarre. Like a Riccio who's not on welfare.
Yeah. All right. Goodbye.
This was pretty reprehensible. I don't know how it can be anybody's idea of humor.